Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but ladies and gentlemen, I have some new news for you in case you were with AG Jewelers and you have that $10,000 trade line. Well, guess what? Intrigue Fine Jewelers actually bought their membership and members. So therefore, you still have your membership if you paid the $149.99. You still have a membership and they ported everything over. So again, we're gonna have something to talk about, business opportunities as well. And there's a lot more. And welcome. No gear tonight, but I will have it on shortly. And as you can see, Brian Culbertson's Napa Valley Jazz Festival. I'm going to start off tonight with one of the promos for the SSN Lifestyle. And then I'll have on the SSN Nation gear. And then I can say, check. And again, please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get... All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And thank you so much for waiting for me. But I have some great news. In fact, it's awesome news. And I was on the phone, so that's why I was late. They called me like 5 minutes before this live stream. So once again, tonight, we're talking about business opportunities, the best passive income ideas of 2022. I'm going to start it off with earning yet free Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. You don't need the Bitcoin mining machines. All you need is a tablet, a cell phone, a laptop, a desktop. It doesn't matter, anything that has a browser that you can open up and it runs all day, all night. And sure, yeah, you get pennies, but guess what? You get to add more people to your network because everybody has a referral link. Just like there's a referral link right down below in the description. You will see it. Free Bitcoin mining. That's right. Using your software. So all those old computers you have laying around, those old laptops you have laying around, yeah, they can come in handy right now to earn pennies a day. But hey, pennies a day adds up. And when you add a network, that means you can add additional people plus your own other devices. Next thing you know, you might be getting $1 a day. Then you might be getting $2 a day. You just never know. But we're talking business opportunities on this Friday night. And once again, please smash the like button. That's so the YouTube guys know that we have people in the house to be here in the SSN Nation for the night, because it's SSN Nation, SSN Academy, SSN University. It's all free, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, if you like what we're talking about tonight, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. All right, let's see who's in the house first. We have Drip Animal Farm. Cryptocurrency is here. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to his name. And he says, excellent trailer. Speaking of excellent trailer, thank you so much, Drip Animal Farm. The trailer is for SSN Lifestyle. That's right. That's another membership, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you can get, let's just call it what it is, stay in penthouse units, stay in beach locations, stay in party locations, stay in upscale locations at a discounted rate. Or if you have one of the premier memberships, which is the Founders Club, you may be staying in them for free. That's right. Check it out. We'll talk about it shortly. But again, Drip Animal Farm has his own YouTube channel, because speaking of passive income, this is the best passive income idea. Start your own YouTube channel. That's right. That could be passive income, because once you make that video, it's in the ether forever. Who says you can't just stop there? You got to go with that free podcast link with Buzzsprout. That's down below. And they help you be on Apple, iTunes. They help you be on iHeartRadio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Just go with Buzzsprout. They'll get you hooked up. And by the way, it's free. Sure, they only give you like 2 hours or something like that of podcast time, but then you can pay and get additional hours. And there are streams of revenue, some more passive income. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know where this is going to end. Okay, so we got to keep talking about business opportunities tonight and the best passive income ideas of 2022. So I gave you two of them already. And then we're going to get into referral marketing, which is passive income as well. Diesel Mike is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he has the icon next to his name. I appreciate it. And he says his tagline, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Eric and SSN family. Good evening to you. And thank you so much once again for the love with the SSN family. And I appreciate the icon. And I might mention again, Drip Animal Farm has his own YouTube channel under his name, so you can go check it out. He has many different things that he does on his channel. You know, no one-trick pony there either. So go check him out. And I can't forget about this, because speaking of passive income, there's been something called Drip Network. That's in crypto, ladies and gentlemen. And in case you're new here, everybody knows whenever we have live streams, I have to discuss. Get your free $10 of Bitcoin from Coinbase. It's down under 30,000 once again, ladies and gentlemen. But is it going to 20K? That's what I want to know. I think it's going to be an opportunity that's going to go down here. It should get down to around 20, but it keeps bouncing 28 to 26 to 30. We'll see if it goes down another 6 or 7,000. And what's going to be interesting is if it gets down to 20,000, that is going to trigger some of the people that borrowed against their Bitcoin. That is going to trigger them to sell or margin called up. That's going to create a cascade. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine 50 million, 40 million worth of Bitcoin having to be sold? Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. Somebody might have to be buying some more Bitcoin here shortly. All right, we're going to talk about this and a lot more. So now I have to get on the right gear. But again, Brian Corbelson, Napa Valley Jazz Festival. If you're going to be in the SSN lifestyle, I know a lot of you may not like jazz, but do you like R&B? That's right, because during the jazz festival, they sometimes have R&B. Well, they do have R&B. What am I talking about? And then sometimes they have other type of music during that weekend as well. So you're going to have some of your favorite musicians there. You can hang out with them, chit chat. They actually come and party with you at the West End, or shall I say they create the party at the West End, because they break out their guitar, horns, saxes, whatever the case may be, and they just do impromptu stuff at the West End. So I'm just saying it's a good time. And just think, SSN Lifestyle members, you're going to be able to go over there with a package, which is going to be beautiful. That's not on the website, by the way. So you're getting some preview information tonight. So again, SSN Nation Friday night live stream, and we're going to do an SSN Lifestyle promo. And I'm a little bit excited tonight because, again, AG Jewelers, who had to close down a year and a half ago, or almost about a year and 2 or 3 months ago, due to you know who, the credit bureaus blocking everybody. Well, there's another actual jewelry company called Intrigue Fine Jewelry who took over their accounts, and they are going to actually go forth with everybody who has a membership and you have the same login. So I got to repeat this. This is incredible. I tested it out, because what you guys don't know is I actually applied for a membership with Intrigue as well. I mean, not Intrigue, but AG Jewelers. So yeah, I was able to log in. So actually they ported over the information, and they have stores in Riverside, Ontario, California, soon to be in Washington State. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't some online jewelry store. Once again, they are actual jewelry store, and they are taking over the accounts for everybody who still has an account with AG Jewelers. And now if you don't, you can get your Intrigue Fine Jewelry. The link is down below in the description. That's right. I already loaded it down there. Here's the deal, though. You can get up to a $10,000 trade line, but you're going to have to put 20% down. A membership fee, 20% down. You're not going to have to qualify. They have a soft credit check that will be done. Soft credit, no hard inquiry, really. So you have a way everybody pretty much is going to be approved. It's not going to be 100%, but at least there's a soft inquiry. That's it. And you will be on your way. And again, if you want a product and it costs $5,000, you will be able to get it, but you're going to have to put down 20%. It's simple, but it's real jewelry. You can go to a store. You can get it sent to you. It's just like it's supposed to be. All right. And it's an installment trade line, I should point out. And then after you handle business there, you will be getting a revolving trade line. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. I love it. So let's get to it because, again, Brian Corbelson, I'm going to actually run that promo. In case you're new here, I run promos every now and then, as I call them promos. They may not be promos, but we're going to do the 2-minute, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a 2-minute promo. So let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. And again, the excitement continues because now we have the right gear. Hard work equals entrepreneur. Check. And that's what we have to do now because business opportunities are available. The best passive income ideas are available. But again, at the top of the hour, we are talking about soft credit check, real jewelry store, AG Jewelers. A lot of you may know what I'm talking about. Their accounts were taken over by Intrigue Fine Jewelry. So you guys aren't lost. You're not out of this after all. You can still receive up to a $10,000 trade line. Soft credit check. The link is down below if you don't know what I'm talking about. So you can go over and check it out. And yes, there are stipulations. They do have a membership fee. $149. That's what it gets you. 20% down, soft credit check, and real jewelry, not the fake stuff. That's all I'm trying to say. They actually have stores and more coming. So just keep that in mind as well. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Now, let's keep it moving. We have other things because we have to have the best passive income. And in case you just now joined us, again, down below in the description is something called Crypto Tab. That helps you earn free Bitcoin. That's right, free Bitcoin mining using your laptop, your desktop, your phone, anything that you can open a browser. You don't need mining equipment. And sure, it's pennies, but you might as well make use of it. And by the way, there's some of you right now that have Webull, right? You have Webull, the free stocks. And if you haven't received your free stocks from Webull, then I suggest you use the link down below. But that's not the big deal. The best passive income ideas are the ones that you can share on social media, that you can share with family and friends. They have a promotion right now as a referral link. So you're already signed up with Webull. So if you haven't already, please do so you can get your free stocks. Then if you refer other people, they just started a promotion where they will give you up to 17 more stocks for referring people. That's right. How beautiful is that? Everybody should want stocks, ladies and gentlemen. In case you missed the video that I dropped earlier today, failure. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to talk about failure. I dropped a video earlier today. Failure can lead to success because when you fail, you're figuring out all the ways that you're failing, all the ways that won't work. So you're learning in actuality. There's nothing wrong with failing. In fact, what I did not put in the video is millionaires fail 17 times on average before they become a millionaire. Some people become millionaires as soon as they do 3 different things, 4 different things. Others, it's 20 different things, 25 different businesses they have tried or different opportunities. You just never know. So therefore, if you know on average, it takes 17 different opportunities or businesses on average, that's a lot of failure, ladies and gentlemen. You can't win them all. All right. So what I'm trying to say here is 17 free stocks, ladies and gentlemen, if you refer somebody else. So all you Webull owners, go check out the promotion. When you open up the app, it's going to come up and it'll be a promo for you when you open your app. Why aren't you using it? Why not? Why aren't you referring other people? It's free. All right. Again, if you haven't downloaded the Webull app, it's down below. Once you do, then refer other people so you get more free stocks. Simple. And it doesn't cost you anything. Now, I suggest you should be buying some stocks or thinking about buying some stocks because the other best passive income ideas is when you can get dividend income while you sleep. Especially if you can get 18% per year, 12% or 13% per year. I believe those are good numbers. I don't know what you're thinking, but I think that is a pretty good number if you want to try to stay in the safe zone. Not saying that stocks can't go to zero, but I'm just saying it's a little bit safer than crypto, wouldn't you say? All right. So if somebody says they're going to give you 12%, 13, 15, 18%, you should be taking that, don't you think? All right, that's what I call the best passive income ideas. And don't forget, if you like the Webull stuff, Robinhood, they're not extreme with their promotions. But in Robinhood, down below, you still get free stocks from Robinhood. You can still refer other people to get free stocks as well. So again, the passive income ideas are rolling. And let me get into something else. So I talked about Intrigue Fine Jewelers, who took over the accounts of AG Jewelers. So now everybody who paid the $149, you still have the same account. You can log in and now you can order jewelry. The same thing that you could have done before, you can do now. And they're reporting to the credit bureau, but it's an installment trade line at first. After you finish that, then it's going to turn into a revolving trade line. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But here's what I want to say. If you want to refer other people, you can become an affiliate. That's right. So again, that is another thing. And in fact, I do have the link down below in the description. So you can go to their website, go to the web page. You can become an affiliate. You'll see soft credit check. In fact, hold on here. $10,000 trade line. I got to add something to this. So I'm going to add it on the fly because it's called Intrigue Fine Jewelers. I call them jewelers, but it's jewelry, but it's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's how simple this is, right? So you can actually join up with a soft credit check, join in the membership. The link is down below, or you can use the link down below, and you can also become an affiliate. How beautiful is that? In fact, I'm going to go to the screen because I loaded it up already. Just so you guys know, I loaded it up already. All right. So there would be no dispute. Look at here on the left-hand side. All AG Jewelers account have been purchased and are being serviced by Intrigue Fine Jewelry. Apply for a 10,000 line of credit. Become a member. That simple, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, real jewelry, not this stuff from China. All right. So again, it's this simple. Steps to apply, credit application. But remember, it's only going to be a soft inquiry. Shop from our selection of thousands of fine jewelry pieces, watches, and more. Check out and pay only 20% of the item price plus a one-time $149.99 membership fee. Get instantly approved for a credit line of $10,000. And again, installment trade line. And there you go, e-signature. It's that simple. Just what it was supposed to be before. So welcome to the new era. Welcome to a whole new situation, and it's beautiful. So we are back in the credit game. So that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. But notice, I'm going to have to do something here because I'm going to have to remove in the upper right-hand corner. You may have to notice that you can become an affiliate. So please use the link down below, and that'll take you to Intrigue Fine Jewelry, and you can get to become an affiliate. If you would like to promote their website and helping people buy jewelry, get their credit also improved at the same time. That's beautiful, just like any jewelry store. So there we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, business opportunities knock. So I had to mention that. What else do I have to talk about? Because I did mention SSN Lifestyle. Let's just get to that as well. Why not? This is going to be a fun night. Why not, ladies and gentlemen? Why not? SSN Lifestyle. Let's go see what's happening over here. This is a membership. And notice that it's called SSN Lifestyle in case you're new here. It's part of the Stop Struggling Now world, except this is SSN Lifestyle. This is for the cool lifestyle, the upper lifestyle, the financial freedom lifestyle, because this is based on where you can refer people over here for products, services, ring of fire like a Shark Tank we have, where you can actually join in for business opportunities. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You can earn passive income from business opportunities. First up, fingernails to go. That's right. You've heard it. You can search the channel for fingernails to go, where it's an actual printer machine. And it's just not any printer machine, because HP helped develop this over the last few years. So the ink is for human consumption. It's not ink out of an ink printer. This is specifically made because ink does not go well with human skin. All right. It's literally toxic. So these guys came up with the one after many years of research and development. They have the ink. Now you can make any design you want for the fingernails to go, but that's a whole nother story. You're going to have to find out about it by going to the ssnlifestyle.com theanimal.com channel. Yes, the link is down below. And we're going to start talking about it on the SSN Lifestyle channel. But again, I'm going to build a studio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be official. All right. Because there's some new things happening. I'm not building a studio. I'm going to have a room that looks a little bit different than all the other random rooms I have shortly, probably in the next week or two. So SSN Lifestyle videos are going to start coming out on their own channel. So if you want to find out more about this, I suggest you go down below in the description. You will also see SSN Lifestyle. Now, I should point out, Founders Club members, that is the top of the line. Only 15 people can be in the Founders Club, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Only 15 people can be in the Founders Club. There are less than 15 spots available. All right. Just so you know, that's exactly right. And any Founders Club members, make sure that your accounts are up to date. All right. That's all I'm going to say at this point, because you may miss out on benefits of being a member if you do not have your monthly membership up to date. Now, the reason why I'm going to this is because there's 15 spots left. This is business opportunity. This is also passive income that's going to be available. That's why I mentioned fingernails to go. That's not the only one. We have some other things that's coming up as well that I don't know if thousand people in the venue, 30,000, 50,000, 70,000. NASCAR races, 80,000. That's right. That means there's some money to be made. And because you're an SSN Lifestyle member, you're going to have a Ring of Fire opportunity to invest in the company that's bringing it to NASCAR, is talking heavily. And actually, one of their members is on the board of this company. I'm not going to spill the beans yet because I don't have any official paperwork and documentation that I need to sign. So I'm not going to go any further with it. I'm just letting you know it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap pretty much. And it's going to go like wildfire, because let's face it, when you're at a sporting event, any sporting event, how many times you sit there and you're down there and you're like, man, I want to go get something to eat, but I know I'm going to be in line for like 20, 30 minutes. So if there's something that says, hey, you know what? You don't have to be in line 20 or 30 minutes. As soon as you're ready to order it, you can go up and get it and be back in like 5 minutes. That would be cool, right? Yeah. Well, NASCAR think it's really cool because that's one of their number one complaints. That's always been one of my complaints. And quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I always stayed in the club. That's why I didn't care about sitting in the field. I would always stay in the club because I always wanted to be by the food. I said, I don't need to sit at the 50-yard line and be 3 or 4 rows up. I'm like, where's the clubhouse at? Where's the club at? Because I want to be able to order, eat, drink, order, and I can sit there and watch it from the field, watch it from the club, or watch it from the TV in the club. But I'm sitting there in the confines. That's why SSN Lifestyle members, you guys will be in the club too. Don't worry about it. But all I'm trying to say is that is what's so cool, because I never, ever wanted to sit out in the field, which is very interesting that this is going to be cool. So that's going to be a Ring of Fire opportunity as well, ladies and gentlemen. There's some other things that have come up across in the last 24 hours that's going to be very, very interesting. Let's just put it that way. All right. I can't let that out the bag yet either, because it's also started and I don't know what the contract's going to be for that. But anyhow, let's get to it. If you want to be an SSN Lifestyle Founders member, I'm going to give you some of the previews, because look, some of you don't even know what I'm talking about here. First of all, this is the top 15. There's less than 15 Founders Club member spot left, but this is what you're going to get. So for $24.99, you're going to get everything I'm about to talk about. But before I do that, why don't I show a little something here, which is at the first penthouse. You get a week in the penthouse, ladies and gentlemen, for your membership in the Dominican Republic. That's right, you heard me, a week in a penthouse. Well, you have three choices: penthouse or a 3-bedroom unit, which is also an apartment inside one of the top 5 projects in the Dominican Republic. All right. Founders Club members, starting next year, you get to stay a week at one of the 3 different locations. You're going to have to go check this out. That's number 1. But let me show you what's at one of the penthouse locations. Why don't I show you this right here? Check this out. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is one of the penthouses is less than 50 yards away from this. You saw the restaurant, you saw the pool, you saw the yoga, you saw the fitness center. Also, there's another huge pool also in this complex. There's also 2 more pools. And you know, a penthouse always has a terraced area that's 550 square feet. So you know there's going to be a jacuzzi up there, right? Okay, just saying, ladies and gentlemen, think about all that. And now let me say this, because it looks like we have some other additional members have showed up that I missed. Look at here. Wilson Koo is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And Wilson Koo says, good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN fam. 100% facts. I sell money. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He sells money. You need funding. You need to talk to Mr. Koo. We'll talk about that, but you can send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com. That's right, support@stopstrugglingnow.com. I will forward your email to Mr. Koo. He will get in touch with you. If you need to get funding for your business, it looks like we have a little problem. If you need funding for real estate and you say, hey, man, I found this property, but it needs rehab. So now I got to buy the property, pay for the rehab too. I don't have enough for that. Well, guess what? Wilson Koo has a program for you. You don't have to come out of pocket for certain amounts of this loan because they're going to include it, because they're going to use the after rehab value. ARV, I call it after rehab value. Okay. So the ARV, whatever that comes to after you fix up the property, that's what they're going to loan you. The amount is going to be based on. That is simple. So that's the man you need to see. If you have some vacant land sitting around and you need some money, you can lease the land. Wilson Koo has the investors, or shall I say, has companies that want to use your land. They will pay you for the use. And there's so much more. The man has a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Wilson Koo. Andy Ortiz is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And Andy Ortiz has the icon, ladies and gentlemen. That means he's a member of the channel. Thank you so much. And he says, yo, what's up, guys? Yo, what's up to you, Andy Ortiz? Thank you once again for being here. And Andy Ortiz went into the best passive income idea category because this man is on Amazon. That's right. He's working his 9 to 5, but he's doing the damn thing. He said, you know what? It's time that I get in some of this passive income. So he's making money while he's working, while he's sleeping, while he's on vacation. That's right. He's making money the new way, passive income way. And it's going real well, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, passive income in Amazon, eBay, all these platforms, Airbnb can help you, ladies and gentlemen, get that passive income because we're going to need it. It's going to get a lot more expensive. That's right. Leah Dennis is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And the icon is next to the name and says, "Good evening, SSN fam." Special hello to Eric B., Drip Animal Farm, and Diesel Mike. 100% facts. Thank you so much, Leah Dennis. And I appreciate the icon once again. Your support, much appreciated. Wilson Coos showing some love as well. Evening, Drip Animal, Diesel M. Wilson Koo says, "Evening, Andy O. Nothing but love here in the SSN Nation." Evening, Leah D. "Oh my, long weekend in Canada," says Wilson Koo. "Oh, is it boxing? No, it's not Boxing Day, is it? I don't know. I can't remember." Leah Dennis says, "Hello, Wilson Koo and Andy O. Nothing but love." Victor Marrero's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to the name. And he says, "Hi, all." His tagline, "Let's do this." That's what we're trying to do tonight, Victor Marrero. And you guys know he said it best on Wednesday. If you're not paying attention to the stock market and you're not paying attention to getting your ETFs, your index funds, and all this, you should be paying attention, ladies and gentlemen. How much lower can it go? We're officially in bear market territory. Come on now. Let's go. Evening, Victor M. Nothing but love, Wilson Koo. Good evening, Wilson. And Victor Marrero, thanks for the icon as well. Professor Auntie Val is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And with the icon, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And she has her tagline in tow. "Good evening, fam." With the heart, with the strength and support. Thank you. I appreciate it, Auntie Val. Nothing but love. And Miguel's in the house. Miguel, Army retired veteran. It looks like I have to go full screen. We're going to have to come back to this shortly. Miguel, Army retired veteran with the icon. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. He brings a tagline tonight and saying, "God bless everyone." By the way, let me know if you guys received the trailer, if you saw the trailer, or received the YouTube notification. Let me know. Only one person so far has mentioned they have. Andy Ortiz says, "What's up, Wilson?" Oh my, hey boss and SSN fam. Vanessa Comagate's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Vanessa Comagate, we're talking business opportunities. Your favorite subject matter tonight. And you have the icon next to your name. And again, she says, "Hey boss and SSN fam, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Vanessa Comagate. Thank you so much for being here." And I already mentioned the Ring of Fire for the SSN Lifestyle Founders Club. And I mentioned to people already, there's only less than 15 spots available, but there can only be 15 maximum. If you haven't joined yet, I suggest you get in early and often right now. There's less than 15 spots. I also went over the first thing. But Vanessa Comagate, let me know if you are going to be in Las Vegas with the guys from Fingernails to Go, because one of the Ring of Fire options for SSN Lifestyle members is Fingernails to Go, and they're going to be in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, today's the 20th, so I think they're going to be there I think it's the 22nd through the 24th, if I'm not forgetting the dates. So let me know if you're still going to be over there, because hey, you might be able to do a live stream from there. That'd be cool. Auntie Val once again says, "What's up, sis?" Auntie Val says, Vanessa Comagate, Auntie Val, "Hey, sis, hope all is well." Yes, ma'am. Living life. Exactly. Help. We need money. Show us the way. There you go. That's all I'm trying to say, Vanessa Comagate. That's right, Professor Val. One day at a time. That's all we can do, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we can do, because you never know what's going to happen. Kel Slater's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, "E-Money and SSN Nation bloodbath continues." What did we talk about Monday and Wednesday? I told you, why not just sit back and relax and just see what happens? There's no reason to rush in, because bloodbath continues. Better have your duffel bag of cash to DCA down. The bottom is unknown. Exactly, Kel Slater. The bottom is quite frankly unknown. We have already breached what should have happened. In fact, let me explain again, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're new here and don't understand what we talk about in the SSN University, SSN Academy, which is totally free, the No Guru Zone. If you go back in history and you understand what happened before the Great Depression, all those levers, there's three main levers that happened. Those three main levers just happened over the last 5 years. Okay, the last 5 to 7 years, because printing money was also one of the things. And then we went to isolationism. See, that would have never happened before. But we went to isolationism by having tariff wars with even our allies, not only our enemies, but our allies. And that caused the price of goods and services to increase to why we have the situation we have now. So when you do isolationism, that's not good. That's not good at all. And then when you're printing money like the Roaring 20s, that's why it was the Roaring 20s, by the way, you've already done two of the levers and they've already done the third one. So that is why I fully expect the economy go worse, only because it's history, but you know how it goes. Just because of history, what happened before doesn't mean it's going to happen again. But this is a whole different animal because all the countries were doing the same thing, not all three, but they were all printing money. So that means we're going to have inflation all throughout the world. No way around it. And then we had COVID, which is a problem as well. And now you don't have millions of people working. That's a problem. Manufacturing is down. Now you're getting it, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have workers employed and the manufacturing isn't there as well. Another lever. So just letting you know, a repeat of 1930s decimation could happen again, except it probably will not. It'll be known as the Second Great Depression. Things are going to create that balloon longer than we like. All right, here we go. Professor on Vanessa Comagate says, hit the likes, fam. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. Drip Animal Farm says, let's go. Exactly. Okay. Yes, got both. Professor Auntie Val, that's a good news. Okay, that's two people, ladies and gentlemen. This is three. Miguel, Army retired veteran. I received notification. Miguel, let me know if you still sit at 3 properties in the Punta Cana area, the pre-construction. Let me know. That would be greatly appreciated. Number 405th person, Vanessa Comma Gate. All right. I like to hear this. We're up to 5, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for letting me know. All right, let's get back to the SSN Lifestyle promo because I'm talking about the Founders Club members. Okay, there's 4 different memberships. Founders Club. All right. Then we have Premier. Then we have Elite, and then we have Pro. They are different entry points. Pro, $149. Then we have Elite, $349. Then we have Premier, $599. Then we have the big daddy of them all, the Founders Club membership, which is $24.99. And I already talked about where you get to pick one of these 3 locations where you're going to be able to stay for free. It's included in your membership for a week. You can read it there. Penthouse units or a 3-bedroom, well, actually, it's more than 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, actually. So there's another one. And not only that, you're going to have 1 night of private chef service while you're there, 2 tickets to Kathmandu Park while you're there, 2 all-excursion boat tickets to the island of Isla Saona. That's included. 4 tickets to Coco Bongo. In case you're not familiar with that, Coco Bongo is downtown. It's a party atmosphere. They have plays there. It's fun and games there. That's just for starters. That's just one thing. In fact, that's worth $24.99 by itself because there's no restrictions except there's like 5. There'll be 5 weeks. Christmas, New Year's, you can't probably use it. But I haven't even established there's any restrictions on it right now. So there probably won't be because there's only 15 spots. So there won't even be restrictions. So forget the restriction thing. 3 nights, 4 days, accommodations at some hot spots. If you want to go to Vegas, if you want to go to Hawaii, Orlando, any other places, New Orleans, places like that, Scottsdale, Arizona, Sedona, Arizona, Lake Tahoe, a lot of different places. You want to hang out, you'll be able to use that. Also, that's part of the membership. That's right. Start adding it up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. SSN Lifestyle Founders Club members, you're able to get passive income because you can refer other members. That's right. You receive commission on membership referrals as well. Not only if you refer people to buy products and services on the site, you can also receive passive income referring other people. And I've already mentioned the passive income from Ring of Fire. And one of them is Vanessa Comagate. Let me know if you're still going to Las Vegas to go meet with the guys of Fingernails to Go. That's one of the passive income opportunities that's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, amongst many others. This is Business Opportunity 101. And then we're talking about another thing. Remember, we're going to have properties all over the world that you're going to be able to go to as a member of the SSN Lifestyle membership. And therefore, they're not going to cost. Like I just went right now and somebody wanted to reserve West End Carolyn in Scottsdale for February 4th through March 4th. Just to give you an idea, a one bedroom at West End Carolyn, West End properties are usually 5 stars. It cost $400 and roughly $50 per night to stay there. That's right. And the funny part is SSN Lifestyle members, you guys can stay there too, and it's not going to cost you that. But think about $450 a night for a one bedroom. It's a premium unit, but so what? A one bedroom, 600 square feet. It's nice. It's a condo, fully furnished and all that. It's very nice. West Ends are nice, but it's still $450 a night. And when you start talking about a month, you guys, 450 times 30, start thinking about it. That's a lot of money that somebody is going to have to pay. All right. Well, they don't pay me because I charge less than them. So I'm charging them like $350 a night. Still a lot. So this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You can stay in places like that with your lifestyle membership. And actually, this part that I'm about to talk about is only exclusive to Founders Club members and Premier Club members. You are going to be able to rent out some of the properties that we have as passive income opportunities. That's right, business opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. What more can I talk about here? This is awesome to me. I don't know about you, but you didn't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay for HOAs, housekeeping fees, no maintenance, no upkeep, no nothing. You just send people there, you get commission. Come on. Okay, April 2nd, 2023, in Punta Cana, we are going to have the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana party and business event because we have to have tax write-offs, right? So we're going to have a little business meeting over there. Don't you understand this? So therefore, 2 VIP tickets. The Founders Club members, they get 2 VIP tickets. They don't have to pay. Come on. Why would they? They pay $24.99, whereas a Premier membership is $5.99. All others are less. They get 2 VIP tickets. They also get 2 VIP tickets to the yacht catamaran party. Of course they do. Now, bonus pool. They're at the top of the food chain. So they're going to receive the bonus, part of the bonus pool for the pro membership, part of the bonus pool for elite, part of the bonus pool for premier, and part of their Founder Club membership. So they get all 4 combined monthly, ladies and gentlemen. Passive income for that as well. And again, you have to make sure your membership is up to date to receive passive income. And now I won't go any further because I'm going to keep talking and talking and talking about this. And so why don't I just say this? You're going to be able to go out and you're going to have $550, I believe it was, because let me go back to look, $550 a boat yacht credit. So if you're down in Florida, if you're over even in the DR and you say, hey, I'm going to go over here to this boat area, the marina, I need to get a little boat, you get a $550 credit annually, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, annually. All right, so look at that. Airlines, you're flying somewhere and you say, hey, this is an option for SSN Lifestyle, okay? This is not 100% permanent, but here, when you go on a trip, you're going on a plane trip, and all of a sudden you say, hey, you know what? Let me send over my itinerary to the SSN Lifestyle office, you may be getting an upgrade because we will be looking to upgrade you to a business class or first class seat. So it's just one of the extra perks. It's not going to happen all the time or even every other time. It's just that when it presents itself, we'll check it out. We'll try to get you the upgrade. No additional cost. How about that? Receive extra discounted products for the products and services. You'll get extra discounts. And again, I already mentioned the bonus pool. So again, that's coming up in June, by the way. And I should say there's going to be some crypto stuff, but I can't get into that right now because that's not officially formed. But there will be that. So that is what you get. And look, that's over $20,000 value. I have to admit myself, it's up there. I haven't even actually ran the numbers on it totally, but I do know what some of the numbers are, especially with Ring of Fire. If you have passive income, the sky's the limit at that point. If you said, hey, I'm in fingernails to go and you're getting, I don't know what the numbers could be, but you're receiving money monthly, then what is a $24.99 membership worth it to you if you're receiving passive income for years to come? You don't have to invest anything else. That would be sweet, right? After you make your investment into the Ring of Fire. That's an opportunity. All right. So now let's get back to business, ladies and gentlemen. The link is down below for that because we're talking business opportunities today. And Vanessa Comagate, let me know about that as well. Okay. My honey man got into a car accident. Oh my, I hope he's okay. So we are dealing with that. Please tell me that he's okay, not in the hospital, not worse, because that is number one. All right. I have 3 properties in Vistacana and 1 lot of land for pre-construction. Miguel, that's right. You got that. Oh man, you got that lot. I can't remember the pricing for it. So he has 4 actual properties there, which is sweet. All right, here we go. We had booked our hotel and got our badges. It's a bummer. Oh, that sounds like you're not going. So it's not, that's not good. That is not good. So you're going to have to give up your badges. That's incredible. Because those badges were not cheap. That's all I know. Miguel Army Retired says 1 is REA downtown. Yes, I remember REA downtown. And the other one, Vistacana. I remember that one too. I know that lot is in Vistacana. I just don't know the third one. I think the third one, it had to be in Vistacana as well, I think. But anyhow, very good, very well done. In case you're new here and don't understand what we're talking about, he's gotten pre-construction properties in the Dominican Republic, in the Punta Cana area. But you don't have to limit yourself to Punta Cana. It could be anywhere in Dominican Republic. They have pre-construction all over the place. In fact, Mr. Estacio is touring New York, Boston area, the Northeast, and he's selling Dominican Republic projects there to people. He went to the people. And mind you, in New York, you know, people, they're spending millions of dollars just to stay in a, 1,000, 1,500 square foot place. So it's not a hard sell when you go up to New York City and say, hey, you know what? You have these condos for 150, 200, 250, or you have a villa for 250,000, 300,000. They're like, well, what are you saying? We're paying $2 million, $3 million for 1,500 to 2,000 square foot properties. So it's crazy. All right, Auntie Val, thank you, sis. We are working with an attorney now. Jesus, that's fast. Oh my, oh man, that doesn't sound like that sounds bad. I'm hoping he's doing fine. Jeez, he is doing much better, just a little sore. Well, yeah, just a little sore though. You never know until a few days later what's going to happen. Very good. Protect your rights. Exactly. Have to. Exactly. Praying for you and your family, my sister Leah Dennis. Exactly. Great to hear he's okay. Exactly, Professor Auntie Val. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep talking about the best passive income ideas of 2022. Here goes one that I'm going to talk about, but it's not the best. I'm going to have to talk about it because of what happened. You guys know I was talking about cops. And for 2 months, 2 months tomorrow, cops was going fine until a week ago. Okay, maybe 9 days ago, a week ago. And I have to mention, cops gives 3% daily, and you compound it, right? Every 2 hours and 10 minutes, every 2 hours, 15 minutes, it compounds. So it ends up being 3.3, 3.4% a day. Well, all of a sudden their SMS verification process stopped working 7-8 days ago. So if you're trying to withdraw, the SMS is needed. So it went past the 90 seconds, so it's not coming. If you try to sign up and try to do something that need the SMS, it's not coming. So they have been down, not really down, so to speak, as in not being able to do something. Everybody's still been able to compound, but you can't withdraw. That's a problem. You can't withdraw. The SMS times out. So they're saying in the latest message that just came up, I don't have a link down below, ladies and gentlemen. The latest message that just came up said, oh, well, midnight or whatever, 00, May 22nd, I believe that's midnight, the 21st, tomorrow on Saturday night, 00, the 22nd, the SMS is supposed to be fixed. Now, if the SMS is fixed and everything is hunky-dory, then that means a lot of people are going to be withdrawing. It's going to be a bank run because other projects, SwapNext, gone. Smart Swap, gone. Another IP something, gone. Just like that, everybody's taking a hit. The DAOs took a hit. The blocks, strong blocks, taking a hit. The nodes are taking a hit. Everybody's taking a hit with these projects that seem to be unsustainable. But if they work, they are great passive income ideas. But like I said, I just had to mention because I did mention cops before. All right. Now, once again, we're only up to 5 people that have seen the trailer or received a YouTube notification. Also, don't forget, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about tonight, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. All right. And then I did mention Webull and Robinhood. And some of you, I would say something else. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting about this as well. When you want to set it and forget it because there's a bunch of inflation going on and you don't know how to invest, you don't want to invest in single stocks. You say, hey, I don't even want to do any ETFs, index funds. I don't even want to do that. Well, there's another alternative. You can always invest with Wealthfront, where you can put your money there, and anywhere from $500 to $4,999, they manage it for free if that's what you deposit. After you go over $5,000, then they charge their annual fee. But here's the thing. Once you have Wealthfront, you also have a referral link. So why wouldn't you tell your other friends that somebody else is managing for free or the small percentage while you're making money while you sleep? That's another way to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That link I do have down below in the description. Just thinking about it. Passive income, the best passive income ideas. Now, if you came late, you missed my talk about some other passive income ideas, but you'll just have to rewind. I won't get into it because we want to have the best passive income ideas. And if anybody has any income ideas, passive income ideas, please bring them forth. If anybody has any other business opportunities that you want to talk about, fine with me. Bring them forth because this is the SSN University, SSN Academy edition on Friday night. All right, look who else. I mentioned this man earlier today on the Failure Leads to Success. Gino Shimiente's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he says there will be a recession on its way. That means it's good. That means a correction. That means Gino Shimiente is right. I agree with him 100%. I am planning on it, Gino Shimiente. So make sure you have that duffel bag of cash. And that's why we have to load up on as much money as we can make right now. That passive income money, ladies and gentlemen, you got to be prepared because things are going to be very, very bad, I believe. It's going to be the second Great Recession, I believe. It's going to be worse than 2008-9, I believe. Thanks, Gino. You always get good info. That is correct, Vanessa Comagate. He's never been wrong yet. And this is one of the people here. Vanessa Comagate, great contributions for information as well. Professor Auntie Val is called professor for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to point all this out. You never know what you're going to learn here on a live stream. So stay tuned. Okay. Now let me see if I think I missed somebody earlier. Well, I can't find it. Now, Drip Animal Farm cryptocurrency. Let us know how that piggy bank, in fact, Victor Marrero, let us know how the piggy bank has been going with all this chaos in the crypto markets. Because again, everybody wants to earn 1% a day if you can on your money. You 3% a day, 2% a day, 5% a day, 8% a day. It doesn't really matter. People want to earn passive income. Crypto makes it high risk. They would be the best passive income ideas if they didn't fail so much. I mean, in all seriousness, if these things last a year, if they last 6 months, it's a good thing. I don't know what happened with baked beans. I don't know if they're still around or not. I haven't heard too much about it. But again, I've been on the SSN Nation road trip, landed, drove, got here. Now we have other things going on that I'm need to do while I'm here. So therefore, I haven't been able to pay attention to what's been going on. Here we are. Retail is doing bad. Santa Monica Mall is leasing spaces on weekends only. You can't be serious. This is getting outrageous. And who didn't see this coming, ladies and gentlemen? You have to see this coming, right? There's no reason to leave your house. Amazon, Walmart, Target, Etsy. It's basically you can order and have the stuff here within 48 hours. Gas is expensive. And in major cities, there's traffic. Now, if you live outside of the major city, there's not so much traffic. But so what? Why leave the house when you can have something sometimes in the same day? The same thing you would do, go to the store and pick out something, you could have it the same day using some of these services, these online services or apps. So the days of malls, it's very interesting what's going to happen. And this is novel idea, renting spaces on the weekends only. No traffic during the week in LA. Now, let's talk about this because this is not surprising or shouldn't be surprising for anybody here. You guys know 100 million people out of work. You know a lot of people were under COVID, and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people passed away in the United States. And what people forget is some of these people that passed away, they actually owned businesses. So now you have thousands of businesses that went away because the owner passed away. Never mind thousands or millions of businesses that went away due to COVID shutdown. You have others that had other reasons for shutting down. And therefore, where's traffic going to come from when more than half of your former workforce is out of work? There's not enough money being circulated, ladies and gentlemen. Credit cards only go so far. When interest rates go up, they start reducing your interest rates or reducing your credit lines. In fact, they start saying, hey, your card's no longer good. So that's off the table. And then now, who wants to pay somebody $40 an hour? Hardly anybody. So this is going to get worse, ladies and gentlemen. This does not surprise me at all because malls traditionally charge an arm and a leg to be in a mall monthly. The stock market gives you a sign, inflation. Exactly, Gino Chimiente. I agree with you 110% about that. And that's what we can't escape, ladies and gentlemen. That's why business opportunities, you got to start your business. You got to get these extra streams of revenue coming in. You have to use any means necessary, passive income, however you got to do it, referral income, affiliate marketing. I don't care. You got to get it. And if somebody can get a return of 18, 20% a year, love it. If you can get 18, 20% a month, love that better. And speaking of business opportunities, that's right. there's going to be an SSN Nation group economic situation. And again, since I'm not going to call this an investment type thing, we're calling it business opportunity, where you're going to receive 0 to 5% every week. It'll be liquid, but your principal is going to be locked. Group economics, $5,000 total. It's going to come out. I tried to get it up, but we ran into a problem. PayPal's acting funny. Can't link some things up. I don't know what's going on. So anyhow, it couldn't get it up. So hopefully this weekend I'm going to be working on it and a few other things. So hopefully the group economics for that program, I can talk much more about it. I'll drop a video here. This is for SSN Nation Stop Struggling Now members, because it'll be on the stopstrugglingnow.com website, just like the SSN Nation gear. That's where that resides. Or some of you might be seeing the merch shelf down below that has SSN Nation merchandise there. All right, here we go. Yes, available for pop-up shops and renting the carts and kiosks. Are you kidding me? That is incredible. And you're talking about the Santa Monica Mall. That is incredible. You guys might have missed that SSN Nation road trip out there at Venice Beach. That's right. Yeah, that was very interesting as well. I don't even remember what day I was out there. I don't think it was a weekend, but some of the people had their stores closed on Venice Beach, which was very, very interesting. They weren't even open. So that was weird. 5K for what now, boss? Vanessa Comagate, it's going to be group economics. It's going to be $200 minimum, $100 increments. So you got to put you can put 200, you can put 400, you can put 5 or 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. The cap is total group economics of $5,000. And it's not it's not that we're investing in anything. It's locked up for 6 months. But the thing is, you are going to receive 0 to 5% every week liquid. You're going to get your interest liquid or do whatever you want with it. And it gives you a return. Well, I can't say what the return. It'll be anywhere from 0 to 20% a month. That's what I can say, I guess. So that's what it's going to be. Group economics. People keep asking me for it. And so I said, you know what? I'll do it. So that's what I'm going to do here for Stop Struggling Now members. And so you can invest anywhere from 200 up to, well, if somebody did 5,000, that would be cool. But that means nobody else could get in. But we would just open a second one. So simple. But either way, that's the idea. It's going to start with 5,000. So somebody, 10 people putting in 500, that's 5,000. Somebody putting in 1,000, somebody putting in 2,000. That means we have 2,000 left. 4 people put in 2,000, it's over with. So those people will be the ones receiving interest every week on their investment amount, the percentage wise. So it's going to be sweet that way, because passive income, ladies and gentlemen, I figured I might as well help out. All right, why not? Evening, Vanessa K at Wilson Koo. Wilson Koo says, yes, it's a great location across from the promenade. Yeah. Oh, are you going to do this? Vanessa Comagate. Hey, cool man, we have to catch up. Vanessa Comagate, are you going to be on at the Santa Monica Mall doing something after you get the situation done with the loved one, Gino Scimmiente? I have been through this 6 times. I understand this works. That is why you don't panic. See, that's what I'm talking about, Gino Scimmiente. I knew it. I talked about this Wednesday. He's not going to panic because he saw this in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. The 2000s, and the ups and downs over the last 3 or 4 years as well. He's been through this all before, and the playbook seems to be the same. Historically, everything happens. In case you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, I did give you the thing about the failure. If you missed that video today, I had a little description up there, and Gino Scimmiente can appreciate this. When people think of the stock market, they panic, like he says, and they don't realize that it turns around. Other than the Great Depression years, it generally turns around anywhere from like 6 months to only about 6 years. The Great Depression, it took 10 years to get back to even, but I'm about to show it on the screen because Gino Chimiente is here and the rest of you in the SSN Nation are here as well. So let me pull this up. I'm going to remove myself from this screen just so I can show you. At least I thought I added it. Tell me I added. Yes, yes, no, no. Oh, no, I didn't add it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to watch the video. That's funny. You're going to have to actually watch the video. And actually, I'll pull it up here shortly. All right. I'll pull it up here because let me see. Where did I have it? I can't remember where I put it. Oh, this is funny. Okay, I know where it is. Actually, I'm going to be pulling it up here shortly. But don't forget, if you're here, please smash the like button. And if you subscribe to the channel, click the all notification bell to subscribe to the channel. And so I'm about to show you right here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you can appreciate this. I'm trying to figure out. I should have did it a different way. Yeah, I'm going to do something different, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's not going to be wide enough on the screen. You may not be able to see it. So I'm going to try and share it as a file. No, I can't. Okay, here we go. Check this out. You can see it. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is from the S&P 500. All right. So look at this very carefully. Notice 1929 to 1932, 86% down. That's the Great Depression. 13 years if you didn't buy on the dips. If you didn't buy on the way down, it took you 13 years to get back to even. But look at the next one, 1932. It's still along the Great Depression. It dropped 40%. 3 months, ladies and gentlemen, back to even. Then 33 took 22 months. Again, Great Depression time. And then look at 37 to 38. The 30s was bad. And look at that, 77 months, 6.4 years. But now, look at this. We have World War II. And look what happens after World War II. 46, they have 36 months. That's 3 years. And then 48, 49, 6 years. 10 months. 6 years. 36 months, which is 3 years. 10 months, which is not even a year for 1940, 42. And then look at 6 months in 1948, 49. Notice all of these 10 months, 11 months. But hey, hold on now. Let me just get things in perspective. Look at this. Look at this here. This is on the way down, ladies and gentlemen, how long it took, as well as on its way back. All right, just keep that in mind. The drawdown, what we're referring to is when I say 77 months, when we say 46 months, when we say 10 months, it's taking 2 years. Bear markets for 2 years, 3 years, half a year, 10 months, 11 months, 6 months, 20 months, 46 months. That's how long it's going down. So far, we've had a bear market for only about 4 months, 5 months, maybe 6 months, something like that. Okay, we got a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen, because look at 2000 after the dot-com bubble. It was 48 months. So 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 48 months. And then, of course, the Great Recession occurred. 37 months, ladies and gentlemen. Are you paying attention? All right. So now this gives you an idea why Gino Chimiente is not panicking. This is why I'm not panicking either. And this is why I'm also saying there's no reason to jump in if you haven't jumped in already, unless you're doing dollar cost average on the way down. And even then, I would still caution everyone because we don't know where the bottom is, but why not wait? There's no rush. If you go by history and you know what happened in 2007 through 2009, if you know what happened at the end of the 1990s, if you know what happened in the 1970s, it could be 3 years. It could be 2 years. It could be 1 year. It could be 10 months. I'm banking on the 10 months to a year of continual decline, a little up, then a decline, a little up, decline. No time to panic, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully this was on the screen long enough. You guys can see it, enjoy it. And like I said, I busted it out today on the failure leads to success video. So hopefully you saw that. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the way we do it here in the SSN Nation, SSN Academy, SSN University. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, see? Oh, my goodness. I already saw something because he's hit it right on the head. Gino Scimmiente just showed up here late, ladies and gentlemen. And what did I say at the beginning? Did you pay attention to the levers, right? Remember I said isolationism. Remember I said tariff wars. Remember I was talking about printing money, the roaring 20s? They pulled the exact same levers that they pulled in the 1920s to cause the Great Depression. Remember I said that an hour ago, and here we are an hour later. And Gino Scimmiente's in the house, and he's about to say something down here. He's about to say something. Sounds great. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Vanessa Comagate on the group economics. That's what we love to hear. Vanessa K, hit me up. All right. You know me, boss. I was thinking about the tabletop nail. I know you are. I know you are. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, now I see what she's going to be doing with that Santa Monica location. Robbie D Solutions. That's right, aka DJ Robbie D Solutions with the icon next to your name. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. And he has his tagline, hello, SSN Nation. Let's get this knowledge. Thank you for that because it's SSN Academy, SSN University. Much appreciated. I'm nursing my honey would hire someone for the mall. By the way, we hired Larry Parker, boss. What? Are you kidding? What the heck? Okay, you're going to have to share some of this. Hired to do exactly what? Oh, don't tell me. Come on. Miguel, Army retired veteran. Good evening to you, Mr. Koo, showing some love. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This time it will be the worst. Brace yourself. It would be worse than 1929. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Gino Scimmiente also is talking about the Great Depression, how I started off this live stream with, and he is now confirming exactly what I've been trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. All the levers have been pressed, and guess what? And then some. There's some other levers that they didn't have to cause the Great Depression, but we have now because we're on the gold standard until 72. We now have the Federal Reserve and the Federal Reserves from around the world, otherwise known as the International Monetary Fund. All of them printed money. It wasn't just the U.S. There's a huge bubble worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, and there's no escape this time. Where are you going to run to? Oh, we know where I'm running to. I'm going to be in the DR. That's where I'm running to. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I'm running to. All right. So I agree with this assessment. I just don't want to scare you guys anymore. But since Gino Scimmiente mentioned it, I just trying to be kind of simple and easy about it. I said the levers. I'm just letting you know what the levers were. And now you understand. Gino just blurted it out. He just said it's going to be worse than 1929. I happen to agree with him. That's why I'm not panicking. And that's why I'm also not suggesting here for the SSN Nation to worry about buying now. I think things are going to go lower. And Gino Scimmiente, I might add, I am betting on the downside, quite frankly, because I'm with you. I think it's going to be worse. I don't even care if the stock market goes up a few days. That's what happened during the Great Depression. It dropped 5%, and then all of a sudden it would go up 1% for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden it would drop another 5% over the course of a week or two. Then it would go up 1% over 2 or 3 weeks, and everybody would think it's going to be fine. Then all of a sudden it drop, and I mean, it's a stair step down. And I think we're in that same bubble. And actually, the reason why I'm going to call this just like Gino Chimiente is because where's the money, ladies and gentlemen? Remember these rug pulls that's happening with crypto? Back then, there was banks, stock market. Now you have this other element called crypto. People have put trillions of dollars into crypto. There have been hundreds of millions of crypto stolen, rug pulled. That money normally would have been able to be used in the stock market or for other investments, real estate or whatever, to keep the economy afloat. Don't forget about that little element too, ladies and gentlemen. So anyhow, wow, Gino, I believe you. Yeah, I believe you too. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been here perfectly timed over the last 4 years and didn't even know it. The passive income, the assets to acquire, the pre-construction properties we started talking about over a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. No credit check, no qualifying. You could have already set everything in motion because we're international. All of that is in motion. Everything we've talked about has set you up to succeed, whether you knew it or not. You just had to implement some of the things and you're there. Okay. When I got in this business, the Dow was 1,000 stock market. Are you kidding me? Gino Chimiente, that has to be like, what the heck? That has to be like in the 60s or something. Man, how old are you? What the heck's going on here? Holy smokes. 1,000? Gino, you are speaking truth. Exactly. I agree with Gino 100%. When banks predict recession, I plan for depression. Exactly, Auntie Val. Professor Auntie Val also understands what's happening. And it's funny, all the banks started to, not only the banks, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, all these guys start talking, hey, there's going to be a recession. I'm like, guys, we already know. Excellent content. Thank you so much, Drip Animal Farm Cryptocurrency. You don't slip on African countries either, boss. Some great opportunities. Yes, Vanessa Comagate. That's why all the countries are going there from Asia. China's number one. They're going over there, just like what's been happening over the course of the last 1,000 years. But they're actually taking this a little bit more seriously now because all the gold, silver, diamonds, oil, all resides on the motherland of Africa. Everything you want resides on the motherland of Africa. And yet, in the Western world, they show deserts. It's not all desert, ladies and gentlemen. There's actually valuable minerals and resources on that continent. And that continent, by the way, is not what you've been known to see in a map, on a map, or in a book. That continent of Africa, guess what? It can hold Europe, America, Canada, Mexico, all in that continent. And that's not all. That's right. They lied to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get into that too for another subject matter. But Africa is a huge continent with vast resources, and it's been stolen and stripped for thousands of years, but there's plenty of it to steal and strip. Let's just call it what it is. Eric, you have choices. You can roll out to DR or Shenzhen zone, and you won't be illegal. Exactly, Victor Marrero, except there's one little problem. Europe's going to be under the same scenario. Because Europe, the euro, they did the same thing the United States has done, the exact same thing. In fact, it's even worse. It's even worse because they kept interest rates low for so long. Otherwise, how do you think Anheuser-Busch was purchased by a German? I believe it's a German company, because in Germany they were able to get the freaking 600 million or whatever $billion to buy Anheuser-Busch. That's the only reason they have negative interest rates 10, 15 years ago. Well, 10 years ago. So they were able to inflate their bubble a lot sooner. So therefore, they could borrow a lot more. And that's why a lot of companies like who owns T-Mobile or who partnered with T-Mobile. Again, it's another European company. But that's right. Victor Marrero. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. In case you don't know what he's talking about, is he knows that I was born in France, so I actually have dual citizenship. So I get to go to the Eurozone, hang out, and if you're not familiar with the Eurozone, that means you can go to Italy, Spain, France, UK, Germany, Finland, Norway. You can go anywhere, damn near. Well, except Russia. You don't want to go to Russia. But Euro is almost like, you gotta love Europe, man. I love Europe. It's cool. I just don't like the weather. It's a little chilly for me most of the time. South Africa, Johan is like Los Angeles on steroids. Really, I've never been to South Africa, actually. I hear it's pretty cool. Oh, Victor is thinking, yes, no tax is the key. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. They wanted too long to increasing the interest 7 to 8%. That is why I have this inflation. Exactly, Gino Shimiente, just what we were talking about last year when they didn't have the guts to increase the interest rates like they should have. In fact, they should have increased interest rates not even last year, but they should have started the year before if they're going to do 0.025, because the proof is in the pudding. They had to do 0.5. So that means they should have done it, like I told you guys, in December, when they didn't have the guts to do it. They didn't have the guts to do it in September last year, nor like July or June. They didn't have the guts then either. And so why would they have the guts? They're the top 10 percenters. They don't need the guts. Who's going to pay for this? Us, the OCs, the middle class and below. That's who's going to pay for this increase in prices, because they can afford the increase in prices. You got to understand that. All right. Vanessa Comagate, right, Auntie Val. Zambia is number one for copper mining. Now I'm doing my homework. I see you are, Vanessa Comagate. Speaking of copper mining, precious metals, copper, nickel, lithium. You might want to get some of that. All right. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Some precious metals, dieselmite. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Remember, it takes the hottest flames to forge steel, and the temp is rising. You got that right. Opening my eyes, sis. Yes, Eric, the maps are BS. Africa is huge. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. They've been fooling you all these years with disinformation, thinking that you're the biggest, the baddest, and the best. But guess what? Diamonds, oil, nickel, lithium, fruit. I'm talking about the motherland has everything, ladies and gentlemen. Water. Everything's at the motherland. Jeez. Precious metals everywhere. Everything is there. Oil is there if you need it. Everything's there. Silicon. It's all there. It's a bad place, meaning good. Yeah. That's why there's been many, many wars. And it's so huge. And because of the fake map, there have been armies and countries that think they can conquer that continent. And then when they get there, they're just like, there's no end to this. They don't realize how vast it is. They don't realize basically the beginning, what we call the Middle East, is still bigger than North American continent. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize that it's like because of the way things are taught, North America, North Africa is what it used to be called. But when you want to try to steal oil and don't want to associate with Africa, you turn the name into Middle East. When you want to create a state, this is why I get in trouble. I shouldn't even talk history. You want to create a state out of thin air. You know where the Palestinians used to live. You know where Jerusalem was. And then, you know, after the war, you just go, we're going to build this thing called Israel in your country, and we're going to hold you hostage. Yeah, well, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to call you guys Jews from Russia. We're going to call you the Jews. So replacement We're going to call the Russian Jews. We're going to come on down here. I got something flying around. Come on down here, and we're going to make this Israel state for you, Russian Jews, in the middle of Palestine, Palestinian territory. And then they're going to act like victims when the Palestinians are like, hey, dudes, what are you doing? And you're shooting at us and killing us and taking our property? Are you serious? We're going to be cool with this? I don't think so. And they're still not cool, ladies and gentlemen, 60 years later, 70 years later now. All right. And guess who agreed to that? The allies. They didn't go down there and include these guys and say, hey, is it all right? Can we live next to you? Is it good? No, these guys are like, we won the war. Nah, you got that property right there. So you wonder why Palestine and Syria and all Arab countries are in an uproar. All right. I got the channel banned again. So please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. All right, let's go. In the late 70s, I was making 18% on my money. Exactly. In the banks, you deposit 1,000, they give you 500 bonus. I had 10 different accounts, made money hand over fist. Bonus was giving cash. Gino Chimiente's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. He's exactly right. And at the same time, when he's talking about it was 18%, your mortgage was 10%, 9%, 11%. Car notes was higher than 18%. That's right. Go see Cal, go see Cal. But you might have a 27% interest rate for your car loan. Exactly. He's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. He's okay. He's been through it. Diesel Mike, if they become one country like the United States of Africa, oh my, it would be a global superpower. No way, you got that right. Diesel Mike, speaking facts. And that's the weirdest thing, right? But they've been conquered. They've been, it's a disarray. But imagine if only like 10 of the countries, I don't even, I guess states, I don't know what to call it really, but 10 of the countries all banded together and made it like a Eurozone, which I wish the brethren would get together with the program. These guys could just all link up 20 different countries and be like, okay, this is the African Eurozone. All trade and everything goes through us. It's all lovely. But here we go. No love. No love. You better stop preaching, boss. They don't like this talking truth thing. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. Exactly. YouTube algo is no very friendly. Exactly. Yeah, I know. When you start giving up the truth, where people can actually go through their books and be like, wait a minute, he's not lying to us. What's happening here? Wait, this did happen. Hold on. Wait a minute. He's speaking facts. Shut it down. Great, boss. Now we all won't get any notifications. Exactly. Exactly. We were doing good there for a second. Gino, man, I wish I was around the 70s. I wasn't even though. Diesel Mike, don't worry about it. You don't wish you were around the 70s because the offset, the reason why you had that situation, it's coming again. The reason why you had that situation was they took us off the gold standard. Inflation went up. They also had a oil crisis. So you had to stand in. No, oil wasn't $5. How about no oil? So when a gas station opened up and said they had oil, how about 100 cars in line? That's right. Waiting hours to get to the pump. That's what happened. So you didn't want to be around in the 70s. And just what's happening right now, jobs, they weren't available. Inflation running rampant, out of oil. It was bad. It was bad. But you could buy a house for 40 grand, 15 grand, 10 grand. You could buy a VW for 1,500, 2,000. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The Sultan. Oh, he brought it out. The soft Sultan of financial freedom. Thank you very much for mentioning that. It's putting the boots to the history books. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, once you know what the funny thing is with history books is once you realize that there's one lie Then you find another lie. Then all of a sudden you're like, is this stuff even true? That's what it was for me as a kid. Once I got a little older, after I realized there was one lie, two lies, three, four. Wait, I was like, hold on. Wait a minute. If all this is a lie, the five things are a lie. What else is a lie? And then you start looking for stuff. And the next thing you know, you're like, oh, they crafted it this way. But this is a straight out lie. I was just like, this is incredible. You have to look high and low for the truth. And by the way, you know why they burn libraries, right? I mean, accidental fires, Library of Congress. Yeah, just somehow it happens. Yeah, because they have history there, ladies and gentlemen, that they don't want you to see. That's why. And they hid it very well after it's locked down. But sometimes you can find somebody's book that's sitting on a shelf that's from 1820, 1850, 1800. And that one book, two books, they're out there in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. I was very, very fortunate to have some books. I've been to West Africa, but South Africa, Johannesburg looks like Beverly Hills. Exactly, because it is. Johannesburg was Beverly Hills or LA of the South. Remember, it was taken over by apartheid, where the minority, white people, ruled over the majority of the black people that lived there for, I don't know how long it was, because I never checked out the history of South Africa. But let's just say when they came down there, they're from the UK. It could have been 50 years, 100 years, but and so yeah, that's why it looks like that. Exactly. I've never been to Africa at all, quite frankly. Gino Chimiente, the mortgage in the 70s was 18%. This is why they were giving that interest on your money. Oh, here it is. He says his mortgage was 18%. I just knew of people who had 10% or 11%, but Jesus, that's why. And look, they call the 2007, 2008, 2009 the Great Recession. And somehow they forgot all about the 70s. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying the 70s. It wasn't just like 1973. No, 1973, you were lining up to get gas. 74, lining up to get gas. 78, 79, you're paying 20 some percent for a car loan in interest. Yeah, it was out of control. And now he's saying there was actually mortgage rates at that price at 18%. That's insane. Wow. That's insane. Yes, big lies. They lie to us now about this economy and we have resources. Exactly. Straight bold lying to your face. But you guys here in the SSN Nation are smarter than that because you actually do research. You look at things. And then luckily you have a few people coming in, dropping the gems and the bombs, just like Gino Chimiente dropped the one tonight. I was trying to be nice, but he just dropped it and said, yeah, we're looking at that Great Depression, worse than 1929. I have to agree with him. And like I pointed out before, when you have traditionally 150 to 185 million Americans working, you have about 350, let's just say 350 million Americans total, including under 18. If you only have 85 million people who are working, how is that going to take care of the remaining amount of the population? All the taxes aren't going to be covered. So your infrastructure is going to continue to crumble. You have business people who are at the top of the food chain who are able to use write-offs. So now you have no revenues coming in for police, fire, schools. So your whole infrastructure implodes. Never mind about tariff wars with every continent. Never mind that we don't manufacture anything anymore. All of that comes into play, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep that in mind. And don't forget, we're over $30 trillion, probably around $32, $33 trillion in deficits. And never mind about derivatives that they don't even talk about. It's in the quadrillions where you get a paper just like the house loan. I have 100 homes because I'm a developer. I sell the paper. I get some money up front, but that paper was sold. The other people who got the paper then says, oh, wow, we have $100 million worth of homes here. Can I borrow against it? They say yes. So that creates another derivative. And it keeps going. After they say, can I get a collateral loan against this? They go out and buy something else on the collateralization. Then they say to somebody over in Europe, hey, man, you guys have a pension fund. Do you want to earn 10 or 15% on your money with this AAA rated paper? Yes, they pay for that derivative. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a house of cards that is about to implode big time. So just letting you know. All right. Yes, they colonialized it big time. It's like Black Europe. I enjoy seeing the biz owners. Exactly. Here's somebody. Victor Morel says, I was in East Africa, spent Somalia. Oh, no. During Operation Black Hawk Down, not a resort stay. You ain't lying. Man, when you said Somalia, I'm scared for you there. He's in the Black Hawk Down in the military days. Man, I'm glad you made it back. That is crazy. 13 months in Somalia? Ooh. Wow. Holy smokes. Professor Val, let's just break this all down, people. Nobody is coming to save you. So build your own empire. Oh, yes. Professor Auntie Val says it best, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's coming to save you. You better build your own empire. I love that. Exactly. And by the way, you can get that. Why not promotional tour? Promotional. Here we go. Nobody's coming to save you in the pink, the hot pink ladies edition. You can find that at the StopStrugglingNow.com website. And Mariah, let's see. Hard work equals entrepreneur. Why not? Let's go down the list. Here goes some more. CEO of my life, emerging millionaires. You're all in the house. And we have the military edition. That's what I call it. And then, of course, F average, be legendary, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to need all of that. Hard work equals entrepreneur, ladies edition. And no fear, no excuses. Let's get on with it, ladies and gentlemen. And because I got to say this again, you are the CEO of your life. Come on now. You're going to have to act like it. And again, the blue, emerging millionaires. All right, there we go. All of that's for sale. Or down below, in case you can see the merch shelf from Teespring, that would be down below. So hopefully you can see that. Let me get this off the screen here. How did that happen? That's interesting. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Nobody's coming to save you is exactly right, Professor Auntie Val. Okay, here we go. Looking like DR and Panorama are sounding pretty good. Hey, Wilson Koo, you guys thought I might have lost my rocker. I tried to get you in the programs. It was only logical. Here's the funny thing. When you're already in a third world country, which America actually is, and then you move to a developing nation who got a lot of money from this third world country, they got billions of dollars in investment funds. They upped their game. So now you're almost moving into an area that it has upped their game to almost your lifestyle in America. And in some cases, depending on if you're from Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, and all that, the DR might even be better anyhow. But all I'm saying is, you've already been set up, ladies and gentlemen, for the move. It's all there. Let's be honest. There are countries in Africa with levels of corruption that make U.S. look like child's play. Hey, Professor Auntie Val, that's one of the reasons why Africa is what Africa is. Because they never were able to be united. And every time they get this, dictator to take over, he steals all the wealth from the country and doesn't even help out his nation. It's crazy. Yikes. Somalia at that time, dangerous. Exactly. Still is. Not to be negative, but Buffalo, New York, unfortunately, was a dangerous place as well. Hey, Vanessa Comagate, you know what? As a person of color in America, I look at America's been dangerous the whole damn time. Let's just call it what it is. It's been dangerous the whole damn time. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Facts. Straight facts. Professor Auntie Val, truth. All right, we're getting banned again, ladies and gentlemen, talking like this. So let's get back to business opportunities. That's right, the best passive income ideas of 2022. I want to hear if anybody else has any passive income ideas. I did talk about some things, right? I went to the SSN lifestyle page. I'm just going to add this back in, not to talk about the passive income page, but down below in the description, in case you joined us late, go down and see crypto tabs. That's how you can get free mining for Bitcoin. It uses your computer resources. You don't need a rig with the expensive video card. You can just use your phone, your tablet, your laptop, anything that can open up a browser literally, and it'll mine. Yes, it's pennies or fractions of a penny per day. But the point is, you can use your link, like I have a link down below, that can help other people sign up. And now you're building a network because you earn a little bit off of their, whatever they earn per day, the fraction of a penny, you earn a fraction of their fraction. So that helps out, almost like a little referral marketing, affiliate marketing, but nonetheless, it's free. So why not do that? So I just wanted to point that out. And I was going to go to somewhere, but I can't remember now. So we'll have to just drop that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to the stock market. Oh, that's where I was going, because I have to always talk about ORC stock because we might have somebody new here. But very interesting. They went up and down today, which is weird. But if you want to earn 18% on your money, yes, I know they're red. They're red, ladies and gentlemen. But if they're still going to give me this 18.37% and I can figure out if they can just keep giving it to me, I don't know how long this can uphold. Whenever a company is losing money like this, they normally stop their dividends. So 18.37%, if they keep giving out dividends, that's a lot. All right, let's talk about that. That's one. And you guys always know I like AGNC. So let's go see what happened with them this week. They're also positive. So this is around 12%. All right, 12.24% still, because I saw it went up and down, and I already know on Wednesday or Monday it was that. So I figured it's still 12%. So hopefully you like that dividend yield. Again, Mortgage Management LLC, which will be very, very interesting in the coming times. But again, these guys get to sell their stuff as derivatives. So it's a little different animal. I'm going to go with, let me go check out. Let's see what this looks like. AM up 1.29%, but let's see what they're giving as dividends now. 8.81%. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go with SHLX. That should also be about 8%. You can see the dividend at the bottom when I scroll down a little bit. Let's see, 8.61. So hopefully you see here, this is where the dividend is. Down here at the bottom, I'll highlight it. Oh, hey, anybody has that sports? And by the way, the sport update, the Miami Heat lost yesterday, so it's now 1-1, going back to the Boston Garden. I don't know what's happening with the Golden State Warriors right now, but I think they're going to be 2-0 after this. I just can't see how the Mavs match up. They're on the road. But the Mavs, they did this against Phoenix if they do lose, because Phoenix, they didn't play good on the road there until Game 7. But anyhow, there's SHLX, everybody on podcasts. S as in Sam, M as in Mary, L as in Larry, X. S as in Sam, H as in Henry, L as in Larry, H as in X-ray. That's SHLX, 8.81% annually. All right. Here we go. I'm just saying what people don't like to say. USA is a war zone for some people. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. Not only is it a war zone for some people, and there's a lot of poor people that live in America that they never talk about. Disregard. It's crazy. But yeah, It's a war zone. Trust me. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna shut up, boss. Don't want you banned. Hey, Vanessa Comagate, you know we've been banned already. Trust me, it's already happened. Oh man, this is funny. But I agree. A3 Saval, welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here with hello everyone. Happy Friday night. As this tagline, hello to you too, A3 Saval. Thank you so much. All right. Now, let's get back to it. That's the stock updates. There might be others, but it is what it is. I'm going to do this here. We're officially in a bear market zone. I don't know why they're saying that. I mean, it is what it's been a down situation, down markets for months. There's no magic pill neither because they got to raise the interest rate here shortly. Right? Even Macy's took a 6% negative today. Boeing also almost 5% negative. Caterpillar also. Under Armour. Okay, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you this in case you weren't with us on Monday night. Look at this headline here. This was also known earlier when they were saying the longest streak since 1920s. The Dow is on its longest weekly losing streak since 1923. Oh, now you guys understand what's happening, do you? Okay. Look. You're going to find some people that are going to panic. Those people that are going to panic are probably going to be the top 10 percenters because they're not used to losing it from their golden calf. Now, the guys like Warren Buffett, who have like Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Delta Airlines, Bank of America, who gets millions of dollars in dividends, he won't be hurting so much. All right? Unless they shut down all the dividends, he won't be hurting that much. His investors, who's in the Berkshire Group, they won't be losing that much either. He makes hundreds of millions from those long ago investments. All right. So just letting you guys get a preview of what's to come so you can see it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Here we go. Professor Auntie Val says GSW up 5 after big deficit in the fourth. Oh my, they were losing. That's incredible. Yeah, but when they play at home, they can do this. I don't understand. They have their flows, but hey, magic happens with these guys. Yes, we love Golden State. Exactly. But it's the Heat. I'm like Heat. And then, of course, GSW. I like them too. Oh, it's based on GSW's up the street all my life. I was lucky enough to the original Oracle Arena, the Coliseum, and all that. I was lucky enough because, as you guys know, I went to high school in California, and our high school is 45 minutes away from Oakland, 35 minutes away from Oakland. So I was lucky enough to actually be there with Hall of Famers such as the Rick Barrys of the world was there when they won the championship. And I was able to meet the guy a few years later because we weren't there in the 70s, but at the end. And lucky enough to actually play in the arena, lucky enough, the old Oracle. And it's crazy because that place is up until they moved to the Chase Center, it literally was almost the same from 30 years ago. Crazy stuff. Crazy. But yeah, so I have an affinity for Golden State and also the Spectrum in Philadelphia. DJ Robbie D, where we could see the doctor. Julius Irving. Those were the days. All right. I know you do, sis, but I'm a Heat fan. Exactly. You got to love it. I'm bi-coastal. I like Miami Heat. That's number one. GSW, they're number two. But only GSW I liked since they had the new ownership group after 2010, 2011, when they actually wanted to play real basketball. I love the way they play. So I got to love it. Oh, so Vanessa, you know it's going to be Miami Heat and GSW in the finals, right? So it's going to be a tough one there. I see you, Auntie. Number love. Yes, sir. DJ Robbie D Solutions. He knows what I'm talking about at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Yeah, you know, it's crazy, man. Those were the days. Yeah, I've been in the locker room also at the Spectrum at Philadelphia with the doctor, Julius Irving. I was hanging with Daryl Dawkins in Jersey. One day, I think he came to, I think it was Camden, and there was something at a park. And lo and behold, this big dude, like, well, he's 6'10, 6'10, 6'11, but he was already big, but he was no older than about 19 or 20 years old. And this big dude comes walking to the park, and it ends up being Daryl Dawkins. Crazy. In Jersey, by the way. Crazy. Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial, is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream, and with the icon next to his name. And in case you haven't been to his channel, it's known as Chili Davis, ladies and gentlemen. You got to go check his YouTube channel out. Subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell, because they don't send me notifications of his YouTube channel either. But he gives you updates throughout the day for the stock market, and always be making money is his tagline, ABMM. That's what we're trying to do here too, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yes, I know you will be torn, boss. Exactly. I'm going to be torn, because it's like one of those things. It's like, man, I want GSW to win, but the Heat need more banners. That's all I'm saying. So does GSW, but the Heat needs another one. You know, they need another one. They need to surpass. They're tied with like 4 other franchises. As soon as they get this other one, 18 banners for the guys in gold and blue, the Lakers, 18 banners for the guys in green, the Celtics. Everybody else is way down there. 4, 3, 2, 1, you know, things like that. So the Heat have 3. They need 4. So that's the deal there. All right. Hey, Chili, I don't get notifications. Exactly. I don't either. It's crazy. They block out the SSN Nation. No love, because we're dropping facts. He drops facts. He helps you with the stock market, makes you be able to get some opportunities in front of you if you know the trends in the stocks. It helps you out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, go over there and help them out. We're almost at 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. That's how you have to do it. All right. And please go down below in the description, and that would be greatly appreciated as well. Discord's included now. Instagram's always been included, because I do post up some memes that I don't talk about here on the live streams. All right, let me see. I think I added something else tonight that I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I did that. Oh, yes, I did. Here we go. Gino Shimiente. Before I do that, we got promo SSN Lifestyle. We're at 2 hours, so we'll do a little promo. All right, let's see which one tonight. Okay. Actually, I'm not even going to do I'm going to do a different promo. I'm going to preface this because I talked about SSN Lifestyle, and I talked about the Founders Club. Remember, Founders Club, when you can stay a week at one of the 3 locations. Remember, I mentioned that all other memberships do not have that opportunity, only the Founders Club. If you stay at one of the properties known as the beach, they have a shuttle that goes down to Pearl Beach Club. So I'm going to run a video on Pearl Beach Club. If you're watching a replay and you don't see the Pearl Beach Club video, unfortunately, that just means it was copyright restricted. All right. So let me see here. let's go with this one. This is like a minute, almost 2 minutes. I don't even know what this promo is. Hopefully it's good, but it's a 1 minute and 51 seconds. So check this out. But the point is, they have a shuttle that goes from the beach and they go to, the cat's out the bag. The Pearl Beach Club is the beach club that the free shuttle takes you to for staying at the beach property. In case you're not familiar with the beach, I will also show that after we come back from this little break right here. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now you're understanding why places in Punta Cana or in the Dominican Republic, why, even if they're not by the beach, what you can do. So if you're staying in a property, if you have a condo or villa, that may not even have anything to do with the beach or amenities. Now you can actually sign up and go to the beach club. You don't have to stay at the beach. The beach is actually the beach at Punta Cana City. In case you're new here and don't understand, that's pre-construction property, condo property. You can, even though the shuttle takes you to the Pearl, but in reality, other places can take you to the Pearl. You can probably drive to the Pearl anyhow because it's a beach club and you can pay an entry fee. Just like Nikki Beach, in case you're familiar with that, in Miami Beach, or I'm trying to think in Las Vegas, Tao Beach Club, that's in the Venetian, things like that. You have the cabanas, you have the bar, you have the DJ and the music, food. Hey, is it worth $30? $35? I believe Pearl Beach Club's like $35. Hell yeah, it's worth it. And you're at the beach as well in a cool environment. So if you have a condo, everybody can go there. So once again, you guys already know what's going to happen. Founders Club members are going to have access to the Pearl Beach Club. Let's just call it what it is. You're not going to have to stay at the beach, but that's going to be an added feature that's going to be added next week. So whoever is a founding club member and chooses to stay anywhere, they'll be able to go to the beach club. That's where they'll be able to stay out one particular afternoon. All right. You're only going to have 2 passes for it, but it's all good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep rolling. We're 2 hours and 3 minutes in. Once again, please smash the like button. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell. All right. And by the way, I might have a surprise for you guys. I don't know yet. I haven't really got confirmation of it, but you guys might see my brother for the first time. That's right. Me and him might come on a live stream together. That'll be a treat. He said he was down, so this is going to be interesting. All right. So we'll see. All right. Let me get back to comment section. All right. Here we go. Curtis Davis says, yes, I visited Oracle and Arena in the A's Great Soul Music Vibes 2014. Oh, yeah, you got that right. Especially if you're talking about when they had it at the A's Coliseum. Great video, Wilson Koo. Hey, that's Pearl Beach Club. That's in Punta Cana where you can go. In fact, hold on. You know what? I'm going to pull it up so I can actually show you their website so everybody can understand. So some people are thinking, now there's some of you who bought villas, townhomes, condos without having gated communities, without having anything. And you can implement this right here as an amenity if you're renting it out, right? Check it out. So if you know it costs, like I said, I think it's $35. If you know it costs $35, okay, you can include two tickets, right? When you rent, I'm gonna take you to it so we can check this out. There you go. Evening at Robbie D from Wilson Koo. Yes, very nice vacation vibes. Exactly. You got that exactly right. All right. That video was Fuego. Where the heck is that? Near what? Exactly. It's behind the lagoon. Exactly. It's right. Well, it's not by Rock, but you're already at the beach. No, you got to be by downtown. In fact, I'm going to bring up the screen here so you'll see it right now. Boss, are you going to Vegas? No, Vanessa Comagate, I sent you an email. I'm not going to Vegas because those badges you're talking about, they were like $1,000. I was like, I'm not going to go meet some guys just so I can talk to them for a second or minutes or 5 minutes, $1,000. I didn't see nothing else. I hit the guys up asking them if they had the, when you're a vendor there, you might have a pass or two, but I didn't hear any response, but I know they were probably traveling. But nonetheless, I would have probably said, yeah, but I was like, why am I going to spend $1,000 to go meet these guys? That didn't make sense. I would rather pay $1,000 to go to Ireland or wherever they're at. I'd rather use that to go a round trip to Europe. If I'm going to do that, I'll just go see them at their location and have some more fun. Vegas is fun, but I don't need to do all that. Anyhow, the club. They don't have location. I should have showed the location. Anyhow, you see the cuisine. It's top notch, right? You see the bandstand there. That's where the DJs play. That's where they can have their little music and events. I'm trying to find out. Here we go. Monday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. All right. Now, let me go to reserve. That's not what I want. That's open table. I don't want open table. Let's see. Where's their prices? I don't see this. Here we go. You asked where it was. Here you go, Victor Marrero. Oh, let me do it this way. Here you go. Okay, so here's the beach. Well, actually, the beach they don't show, but it's behind the lagoon. So it's downtown. I'll move it this way. So here's downtown, and that little lagoon thing, and the beach is like right here. Everything downtown's right here. So here's where the Pearl is. So everybody that owns in this region, no matter if you own in a gated community, outside of the gated community, with or without amenities, over here you don't get to the beach. So you add that as a package, or just add it in. You're already charging for it, but just you're already charging a nightly rate. So here it is. You're right here, less than 5 minutes away. So that's where it's at. But they do have other beach clubs, though. Just so you know, that's up closer to you, Marrero. There's another one, but I can't remember the name of it. I'm looking at cocktails menus. I'm looking for how much to get in the doggone place. Let's see if this is it. I'll let you guys know it's doing an open table, but I don't think that's it. That's kind of crazy. Let's see what it is in off season. It's asking me to find a table, so that's not working. So I don't really know what's going on with the pricing, but here I'll do it another way. Let's go see what the Pearl Beach Club and what they're talking about. All right, here we go. Pearl Beach Club. Price range 8 to 30. I think it's $30, ladies and gentlemen, if I remember right. I swear, I think it's 30 to get in. So I can't get it real quick, but I believe it's 30. So anyhow, just letting you know, this you can use this as an advantage, just like the $24.99, $2,499 it costs to be a Founders Club member. I think it's worth it. So when somebody's staying there for their week, we're throwing in 2 tickets to go to the beach club, Pearl Beach Club, right? That's it. So you'll be able to get in at least one day and have fun. All the perks of being in the SSN lifestyle, which brings up other things. We need passive income, right? Because when you're on vacation, when you're hanging out, you want to be able to make money. So you always have to stay positive and be looking for opportunities. Anybody have any new business opportunities? Because we're still looking for the 2022, the number one business opportunity, passive income opportunity of 2022. I thought we found it. We might have found it. Cops was rolling along at 3% daily. But in case you joined us late, Cops had an SMS problem for the last 7 to 10 days. Tomorrow night at midnight, that SMS problem is supposed to be over. They're supposed to be back operational, meaning you can still earn that 3.3% as we speak, but the problem is you can't withdraw. That's the problem. So you need that SMS to withdraw. That's verification. So needless to say, people are a little concerned because there's some people that have 50,000, 100,000, 300,000 sitting in there or more. Million. How about that? Somebody has $1 million sitting in there. Do you know what 3% on $1 million is? That's $30,000 per day. But that's still $1 million. And it would have taken them about 30 days to get their money back. But $30,000 per day. Incredible. All right. Yes, Marrero. I agree again. It is Fuego. Hopefully you saw where it was. It's behind the beach, but downtown behind the lagoon. Boss, are you going to Vegas? No, I already saw some of these. Evening at A3 Saval. Wilson Cruz showing some more love. Vanessa, good vibes, sister from Curtis Davis. No, I hit up Joe and he was going to take care of us. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. I don't know, Joe. That would have been cool. With badges, I wasn't going to pay 1,000 either, boss. No bueno. Exactly. Are you saying you're not going for sure? Because you know how this could work. If I can hit up Joe, which I can't, but if Joe said, hey, I got some badges for you, you can have Vanessa Comagate badges, then I'm looking at airline tickets. Let's just call it what it is. Because Vegas isn't going to be that expensive. Even last minute, Vanessa Comagate, Curtis Davis, I checked out your site. Good content, brother. Exactly, good content for Mr. Financial. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about today. All right, we're going to wrap this up. If anybody has anything else to talk about, I will repeat because some people may be here that weren't here before. Remember AG Jewelers? Remember the guys that had that $10,000 trade line? Well, guess what? All the members that signed up with them, a company bought the contracts and your membership is still in effect. That's right. You paid that $149.99. Then you can also do the 20% down to buy up to $10,000 worth of jewelry on credit. And they report the first part installment trade line. After you finish that, then they will turn you into a revolving trade line. How sweet is that, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. I showed it at the beginning of this live stream. I'm going to show it again simply because it's called Intrigue Fine Jewelers. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about and you're new here, this is how you can get a soft credit, no credit check other than a soft credit, and you can get reporting to your credit bureau. So again, if you have bad credit, intermediate credit, good credit, or looking for jewelry, this is how you automatically can qualify. $149 is a membership for it. And then you pay 20% down and they report to the credit bureaus. All right, let me get this. Let me get this to Intrigue Fine Jewelry. And let me take the logo off because we are always talking about it, right? We have to talk about passive income. So if anybody wants to become an affiliate and promote them, you can. It's in the upper right-hand corner. I have the link down below if you want to sign up to actually get back into the credit game. Again, instant. Let me take this off here. Everyone pretty much is going to be approved, but don't try to play games. There's a lot of people still trying to use CPNs and do all this crazy nonsense, use fake identities. No, you're going to have to fill out the application. They're going to do a soft inquiry. Can't get around it. And you see on the upper left, all AG Jewelers account have been purchased and are being serviced by Intrigue Fine Jewelry. You can apply for a $10,000 line of credit, but that's what you're going to get. But you're still going to have to put 20% down, no matter what. All right. Now, the other thing, they actually have stores, Ontario, California, at the mall. Riverside, California is another location. They're going to be opening up another one in Washington State. So here's another opportunity to improve your credit score, boost your credit score, reestablish your credit, and get fine jewelry, real jewelry, that is. And I was talking to them a little bit earlier. They called me about 5 minutes before the live. And that's why I was a little late tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I was like, I kind of knew that, in fact, I was already in contact. But the thing is, I was like, okay, this is cool, but call me when everything's ready. And even better than this, your same login, they ported it over AG Jewelers. Your same login for AG Jewelers, if you have a membership, you can log in on their website with your same login info. If you're an affiliate for AG Jewelers, you can go to the affiliate area and use your same login, and now you're going to have Intrigue Fine Jewelry referral link. If you want to promote this, because this is passive income, ladies and gentlemen, right? So just think about it. That's a way you can promote this to other people to help them improve their credit and get them into real jewelry, not that fake stuff that they used to sell, My Jewelers and all that. So once again, opportunity knocks, and the company has taken over all of their servicing, their contracts, and the membership. So talk about coming back from the dead. Who knew? Is that incredible? I find this shocking, and I'm happy about it. The guys figured out something a year and a half later, a year and 4 months later, but it still works out. So again, passive income is possible. You can refer other people and help them with their credit. So I'll be dropping a video about this probably in the next 2 days officially. So you guys are the first to know. And that's how you can start getting your credit back together. All right. Hopefully that helps. Let's go. Okay. I told him I wasn't able to make it. He was giving me some extras he had. Oh, Vanessa Comagate. So you're definitely not going. All right. So does that mean you still have, do you have badges? Let me know, because otherwise I'm going to look at the flight. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. You know how this works. Let's go see Atlanta. Let's go look and see here. Where are we at? Okay. Let's go. Let's go look it up. Here we go. This is hold on. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's June. This isn't going to help us. I don't think. Let's see here. 300 round trip for June. Let's see what we have. Oh, that's June. Okay, June. That would be nice. 120 bucks round trip. Okay, that's cute. That's not what we're talking about here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to do it on the fly. I'll do it afterwards. All right. I'll do it afterwards. Oh, wow. Okay, nice primary. Exactly, Vanessa Comagate. It's happening. Beautiful. GSW wins 126, 117. Auntie Val, I tried to tell you. This one was going to definitely be 2-0. Definitely be 2-0. And you're saying it was a comeback, so that must have been beautiful. The sports update, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Beautiful. AG Jewelers. Hey, it's what it is. You know, Intrigue Fine Jewelry decided to buy their accounts and honor the AG Jewelers accounts. So that means you can use your same login and you're already approved. So you can actually order the jewelry. You don't have to pay the $149 like every new person would have to pay. So you're all good. And just like me, I actually had a membership. So I have a $149.99 membership too. How cool is that? Beautiful. So we have a lot to talk about. Business opportunities in case you came late. In case you came late, Vanessa, Comagate. Yeah, exactly. In case you came late, there's going to be another opportunity. The Ring of Fire SSN Lifestyle members. Again, I'm referencing that. We're going to start doing some SSN Lifestyle promotions on that channel, on their YouTube channel. And I'm going to start talking about everything you guys have known about. So I don't want to hear anybody here in this SSN Nation talk about they couldn't get in. The Founders Club, you guys knew about it a year, damn near a year before everybody else. So when the 15 spots are taken, I don't want to hear anybody complaining that they couldn't get in, because you can get in and you got in at the cheaper price, because this actually will start increasing, because once there's some other things that are coming, then the value is actually going to be way higher. So I won't talk about that, but all I'm saying is you guys are able to get in at the cheaper, lower level, and I don't want to hear it later this year. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Oh, they used to be AG Jewelers? No, not AG Jewelers. Intrigue Fine Jewelry bought out the AG Jewelers contracts. That's why they're in business for like 30 years. Riverside, Intrigue Fine Jewelers, and Ontario, California, Intrigue Fine Jewelers. Their stores are already there. So just letting you know. So they are not AG Jewelers, but they bought out their customers and they're able to use their, I guess they probably gave them their non-use website. So therefore, they're able to port things over, make it happen. There we go. And the beauty is, a year ago, year and 4 months, 3 months ago, year and 2 months ago, that was a problem where they shut down all these credit deals because officially everybody had their stuff all kind of messed up. And now these guys, I guess, whatever happened, I guess, it's a derivative when you think about it. So yeah, Intrigue Fine Jewelers, same account numbers. Now, I don't know about account numbers. I don't know about that. I don't know about the account numbers. All I know is you can log in with your same login for your membership on Intrigue Fine Jewelers. That's all I know. I don't know about account numbers because I never got an account number. But I just went in and logged in after after they called. So you guys are going to start receiving emails and phone calls from Intrigue Fine Jewelry. Well, I always call them jewelers, but it's jewelry. But nonetheless, so I don't know if it's the same account numbers. I would think they would, just to make things simple. If they're going to let you use the same login, that should link to the same. Well, who knows? I'm thinking that way, but who knows? But that's kind of cool. So we'll see what happens. But I was able to log in. I couldn't believe it. It was cool. Yes, quite a few banks transferring paper. Old Navy store bought by Barclays. Fingerhut sold it to WebBank. Exactly what's going on. Okay, I see. That's cool. AG had a nice affiliate program. You're damn right they did. Exactly. And they still have it back again. And apparently it's the same affiliate program. So that's kind of cool. Affiliate marketing, I like, especially when you're trying to, you always like jewelry. And I was sitting there like, hey, you got that custom jewelry? You making it custom? And they're like, no. I was like, damn. Oh, man. Because that's what AG Jewelers used to do, was custom jewelry. So I was trying to see if they would do some. Who knows? Maybe they will. Okay, I see. That's cool. AG had a nice affiliate program. Yep, affiliate marketing, like she says. Exactly. So this works both ways, and everybody knows jewelry is special. So you go out here and you're going to Zales, and I don't even know the other jewelry stores, quite frankly. I just know Jared, Zales, whatever I see on TV, because I don't go to jewelry stores generally. So, but the beauty of this is, when you go to Zales and all that, and you want to buy something for, let's say, $5,000 or $10,000, and you don't have that kind of money, they'll automatically send you over to get approval for credit. So of course they're going to do their credit check, and you still are pretty much going to have to put down some money as well. But you may get denied. Whereas Intrigue Fine Jewelry, you're going to have a soft inquiry, and it appears you may or may not get denied, but the likelihood of you getting denied on a soft inquiry is not that small. So therefore, everybody in it, and at the same time, you can improve your credit. That's a bonus. And it's real jewelry. They have real jewelry stores. So there's going to be a nude store in Washington State, the state of Washington, apparently, as well. And there's going to be another store in SoCal. I don't know, but I was telling them, hey, man, I got to go. I got the live stream. Thank you so much. All right. So there's going to be more details coming up. We will need to buy something to trigger the credit line. Exactly, Curtis Davis. You have to buy. Unlike before, that's the reason why all the guys got shut down, because there was nothing to buy. They were basically you would buy a membership or buy something, and then it would trigger the trade. This, you're actually buying jewelry. So they already have the paper. All right. So that's what makes it a little different. Don't have to worry about it. Curtis Davis, I think just 20%. That's cool. Exactly. 20%, up to $10,000. So $2,000 is the maximum to get a $10,000 piece of jewelry. That's not a bad deal. Just think about it. That's the maximum that you can do. $5,000 means 1,000. $500 means 100. I think that's fair. You pay monthly. They report it to your credit as an installment trade line, because it's a fixed number every month. And then after you do that, that opens up revolving trade line. That's cool. I like it, ladies and gentlemen. I like it. Lots of love. He went to Jared's for the ring. Nope. I love the soft inquiry because it's about the credit to me. Exactly, Curtis Davis. Exactly the point. That's what I'm trying to say. Tiffany, I value girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy. Tiffany's. Jeez. She's at Rodeo Drive, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, a soft inquiry is easy on your credit. Facts. Exactly. Yes. Tiffany's cute stuff. That's funny right there. That's funny right there. Yeah, lots of cute stuff. Lots of cute stuff. What VV number are we going to get at Tiffany's? Jesus Christ. The way they charge, that is insanity. All right. Shout out to my boys. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull them up, actually. Oh, man. It's no love. I can't even get any love. I can't get any love. Because I was just thinking, I was just thinking, man, we don't have people from Europe. I was just ready to give a shout out to my boys Fortis in Paris. If you guys want some jewelry, that's where you go. Giving my little secrets out. Yeah, Tiffany's is one thing, but in Paris, 2 blocks off the Champs-Élysées, that's where you go get your jewelry, ladies and gentlemen. All right. No Tiffany prices, but the guy downstairs and the diamonds they have, those guys make Tiffany quality stuff. All right. So one of these days, I'll actually give a shout out. Maybe I'll even, let's see, they're 7 hours ahead. Yeah, it would have to be an afternoon. Actually, it would have to be a morning live stream to have somebody on live and show some of their gear. And then you guys would be like, holy smokes, I got to get to France. It's different when there's a guy downstairs making the stuff and they're bringing it up. And it's like, whoa, this stuff is cool. All right. So Experian didn't want AG Jewels to hand it accounts. It's about money and relationships. Exactly. It was about that whole thing with My Jewelers and Oxen Publishing, Hutton Chase. That was what it was about. They felt that they were selling trade lines, which, again, that's kind of what they were, the wording on the websites. And by the way, you know, My Jewelers got jealous of AG, so they called all the credit bureaus, and then all of a sudden they said, you know what? We're shutting down everybody. None of you guys are going to be able to do anything. That's how it goes sometimes. All right. Exactly. Vanessa Comagate. Yeah, I'm going to go look this up. I'm going to do this. We're going to call it almost an evening. I'm going to run a another promo, SSN Lifestyle promo this time. And then anything else you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about it, and then we'll end it for the evening. In fact, let me see if I actually have any other videos that I'm going to show. No. I'm going to break out a new one. Okay. Here go. Oh, wait a minute. Some of you may not have been around when I ran the landauction.com video. This is 1 hour, 1 minute and 53 seconds. Then I'm going to run a SSN Lifestyle. You guys remember I was talking about landauction.com. On my laptop that I found that I had to go do searching for that Bitcoin, I found an actual video that Land Auction gave me that I was in. This is one. Now, when I go back to Cali and get some more stuff, you guys will actually find the actual infomercial. I actually have an infomercial on studio tape, but I couldn't find it when I moved, so maybe I don't have it anymore. But I was lucky enough to find this one, because you guys heard me talk about landauction.com, which is now what I believe discount lots, because they look the same, exactly the same. No qualifying. You put down X amount and then you pay them monthly. That's what Land Auction used to do, except they used to run around and do auctions. So here goes the video for that, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. You might see yours truly in one of the little things.
Land. There's no better time to buy than now, and no easier way to buy it than at the big public land auction coming to a city near you. You bid, you win, you're a landowner.
We were maybe $3,000 less than what we expected to pay, so we're very happy. Very happy.
Very. We got a great deal for 2.5 acres of land.
Hundreds of parcels must be sold, from city lots to 10, 20, even 100-acre parcels. Now you can get clear titled land at auction prices. Call to register now to reserve your seat. It's free, and you get the complete auction catalog. You don't need to be a real estate expert to bid.
This is my first time, and it was so easy. I love to work with them, and this is the first time I'm being here, but I'm planning to come back more and more and buy more properties.
Check out the properties you like. Look at maps online and at the auction. Do your homework, then attend the auction and win.
Great property. It was 5 acres, and I'm planning to do a lot with it, but I want to buy more properties now. That's why I'm here.
Land auction buying power means no middleman, no real estate commissions, and it's an auction, so you set the price.
I walked in and it was super simple.
You can get property 20%, 30% below retail value if you actually went there.
Down payments as low as $100, and Land Auction has easy financing available right at the auction.
Land auction financing was no problem whatsoever, sailed right through the process.
I'm not going to recommend land auction to anybody because then I'm going to give all the good deals away.
Visit landauction.com to see our auction calendar. Get ready to reserve your seat and come to the public land auction right in your city. It's free. It's fun. It's like nothing else.
Landauction.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw some of that fun life back in the day. Again, you guys heard the stories about land auction. I've mentioned it several times. So there you go. So I remember at 21 years old, I went to Irvine Mall to buy a Rolex. I never knew it was about credit, not cash. You know that $9,000, $15,000, $25,000 Rolex. That's funny as hell. Do they report to all three bureaus? Yes, they report to all three credit bureaus. That's exactly right. Boss, they used to run those commercials back in the day. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. You live in Southern Cal. You know, every freaking damn weekend they damn near had something going on. So they would run it all over the country, actually. Man, good old days. Exactly. Big baller Eric, 10% down. Curtis Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, the story is this. So everybody else, okay, let's just put it plain and simple. They had this thing about, in fact, I guess I might as well tell you stories because this is going to actually come up over the next 2 years. People are going to be having these auctions, these deals, and they would make you, that was the deal. I think it was 10% down, but 10% down or $1,000, whichever was higher, I believe. So when I first went there and I bought my first piece of property, I actually bought 2 pieces of property. So when I get to the table to write everything out, they immediately said, well, since you bought 2 pieces of property, we'll just let you put down $500 each for each one. So they gave me just off the blue the first time that I bought anything. So I wasn't special. I was just anybody buying, but they let me put down $1,000 to have 2 contracts. Remember, you want the derivative, ladies and gentlemen. So I have the contract in hand. So $1,000. I told you already, I sold the lots. Let's just put it plain and simple. Their auction would be on Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. But let's say Saturday. Saturday by 3 p.m., I bought 2 properties. Let's say I'm at LA by Universal Studios at the Sheraton, because that's where some of their auctions used to be. So I'm there. I buy 2 properties. 3 p.m., it's over. I sign the contract. I go to my hotel room at the Sheraton. I go upstairs, get on my laptop, list them on eBay. So let's just say I bought them for $3,000. I put down 500. I list them on eBay, each of them around $3,000. I list them on eBay starting at around 7 G's for 7 days. Back then, you write a check. These guys didn't even cast a check till 4 or 5 days later. First off. Second off, 7 days later, I have anywhere from $10,000, $13,000 to $20,000 on an eBay sale. Back then, People would pay, I can't remember. PayPal was in effect. Yep. So people would pay in PayPal because you could use a debit, credit card, whatever, or ACH. So they would pay me the 8th day. I have, yes, ladies and gentlemen, 10,000, 13,000, whatever the number is. I have that in my PayPal account. The 11th day, 12th day, it's downloaded into my bank. The 14th, 15th day, I call up Land Auction and I say, I want to pay the full amount. So in less than 2 weeks, I pay off the two things. So now I go to the next auction. And this one's at, I can't remember where it's at, but it's in LA too. This auction I go to, I buy like another 2 properties. This time, the guys are like, hey, didn't we see you at the last one? I was like, yeah. They're like, hey, why don't you go out front? Because we have like a news person out front and do an interview for us. So what they did was they, had the lighting and somebody standing there just literally in like a 10 by 10 area. And they were just stopping people on the way out. But then, of course, they told me to go see her. So then I said, hey, these guys told me to come over here and you wanted to talk to me. So, of course, it's like, well, what do you think about the land auction? What did you buy? Things like that. So I just thought, okay, they're doing this nice little cute radio thing, or maybe I wasn't thinking nothing of it. So now what I did not know was whenever they ran their infomercials, that little interview I did, I was in that infomercial. I didn't know anything about it because they would run that infomercial all over the country. They would be in Texas. They would be in New York. They would be in Southern California. They'd be in Arizona. So I live in Sacramento. So they never come to Sacramento. So I would never see that infomercial. All right. Then after a year, they came to San Francisco area. And then things got real interesting because now I can go to the auction and people don't know what properties are in Southern California. And when I go to Southern California, they don't know about the properties in Northern California. So I had a huge advantage. That's why I was able to get the stuff on the cheap. So anyhow, so now I'm in San Francisco. The girl comes up to me and happens to work within the video department and promotion department. She sees me at the table and she goes, hey, I know you. And I'm like, what do you mean? I've never seen you before. She goes, no, you don't understand. You're actually in our first infomercial. And I was like, what? What are you saying? She goes, yeah, we got to talk to you. You're in our first infomercial. So I want to talk to you. So you know what she says at that point? As you guys know, the rest is history. She goes, hey, every land auction we have, you can come to. We have 2 tickets. We'll fly you out there and put you up, and we'll give you a little bit of money. I was like, are you serious? She goes, yep. So now Miami, New York, Arizona, all over the place. Whenever they had an auction, I would go. They would fly me out there. So I'm in all of their infomercials and didn't even know it for the first year. Crazy. And that's how I got the studio TV version. All right. Buying land in that time was better than lottery. You got that right. Buying land is going to come up again, ladies and gentlemen. When stock markets go, when real estate goes down, land goes down in value as well. And what happens is land is like worthless. They're sitting there. They can't generate revenue because they don't know Wilson Koo. They might have somebody that can lease their land. But most people out west, they don't realize that land, you can lease it to people or grow things, have somebody grow things on it. So, but anyhow, so land goes down in value to almost peanuts because nobody wants it because you can't leverage the land to build a house. So like right now, there's you guys know where I used to live. If you look back at the first videos, those lots now cost $400,000. All right. Now, when you build a house, and as long as you build a house that's like 3,500 square feet, or more, your house is going to be worth more than $1 million. So therefore, a $400,000 lot can be used as collateral for your building loan, because that'll give you your 25% down, because you can leverage against it. But when real estate goes down and those lots go down to roughly, let's call it 250, 200,000, 150, somebody will give them away. You no longer can leverage them to build a home. So therefore, your lots are worthless and you're going to be paying taxes. So people will sell them for a lot less. And that's the time when real estate drops. If you have a particular area, land that you want, an area, that's the time you pounce, because it'll be cheapest of any time. Because when property value starts going back up, land value goes back up. All right, that's the real estate situation, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I was young and cash strapped back then. Vanessa Camagate. Hey, here's the point. You thought you were cash strapped, but little did you know that you could have bought property for $500 down. And oh, by the way, back then it was 45 days before your first payment was due, because they sold the paper. How about that? To their company. How about that, right? They had a nice little thing going on. Right. That's what everybody was thinking back then. They didn't realize that they could have actually wiggled their way into $1,000 down or less, and they would have had a contract for some land, and they would have only been paying $100 a month, $50. Well, I can't remember my contracts. Maybe one of these days. I found my contracts, by the way, when I was moving, and one of these days I'll actually show you the actual contracts. eBay, was PayPal working? Yes, PayPal was working. This is around 2000, 2002, 2003, 2004. Yeah, PayPal was in 1990s. And so that's how eBay became prominent, because eBay didn't have a payment method. But guess who they hooked up with? PayPal. That's who processed the payments. Eric got free marketing. You understood the game. Exactly. Wow, that was cool. You were a low-key celeb. Exactly. And again, that's what started happening when I went to the Southern California land auctions. That's why it was interesting later on. Even though I was in the infomercials, nobody ever said nothing until, like I told you guys the story about Ray Charles. He's a famous musician. His son, David, came up to me and started saying, hey, man, I saw you before. I don't know if he's meant before the auction or before on TV, but he said, I saw you before and I keep seeing you putting your paddle up to buy stuff and you ain't buying just one property. What's going on? And so that's when me and him were talking. And like I told you, in case you're new here, he made a recreational vehicle park out there in Palm Desert or Palm Springs or wherever that desert is out there. He bought like 20 acres for about, I can't remember. If I remember right, it was something stupid. It was either 2,300 or 4,500. It was stupidly low. But here's the thing. I told him about the auction because here's what you guys don't understand. So when you're in an auction, you might like something. And sometimes you have to play a little bit of games, especially if you know what people bid and how people bid, right? So generally, I'll be at the auction knowing full well I know I want any one of these 3 properties, right? So here's the first thing I look for. First, okay, I'll give you actual stuff, right? So there's a place called Clear Lake, California, for instance, right? And it used to be a hot spot. It's no longer a hot spot, but at the time it was a hot spot. And so what I would do is I would say, oh man, I want one of those, 2 or 3 of these ones at Clear Lake. Then I would start looking through the auction catalog and I'd be hoping and praying that there are previous Clear Lake properties or properties in the Clear Lake area that are for sale. And sure enough, there would be like 10 acres, 5 acres, some lots in like Clear Lake, California, some other lots in Kelseyville. It'd be all around. There'd be some additional lots that would come up before. And I'm happy because bottom line is I know half these people didn't go there and look at it. More than half were in LA. Clear Lake is in Northern California. So I know more than half did not go up there. Hardly anybody went up there to go look at these properties. They're just buying it because they hear, oh, it's by a lake. So what I do is when I see the first few properties come up and the price is real low, I raise my paddle because people pay attention to who's bidding. All I'm trying to do is I raise my paddle on the low because I know if it's low, I'll take it. But I already know when the guy says, who will give me 200? I'm like, if I get it for 200, I'll take it, you know. But when they start low, $500 or something like that, I'll bid, you know, because that's so low, it's ridiculous. So people are looking and they see that you're bidding on this and they go, oh, that must be a good property. And so I just keep bidding low on these first ones. So people are thinking I really want it. And then when they win it, they're thinking, oh, I beat that guy. I beat that guy. You know, all I'm doing is I'm just making sure they drain their money. That I don't really care. I want them to spend money. I want people to win that I'm bidding against. Because when my properties that I want come up, people aren't going to be bidding. And that's exactly what would happen. People have already pulled out their bullets in their chambers. And so now I get to pick this stuff up for $2,500, $3,000, $3,500. I already know what they're worth. I know they're worth, like I said, $7,000 in some cases, $10,000, $15,000 if they're sewer there, $20,000, $25,000 is what they're selling on the open market. So that's one of my little tricks to the trade that I used to pull at auctions. And that's why he was starting to go, man, I noticed you buy some stuff. You've been winning a few things. I've seen you twice. Let me know what's up. And I'm thinking about buying this 20 acres out in the middle of the desert and turning it in because it doesn't have any water, doesn't have anything. It was a beautiful plan. He pulled the plan off. Doesn't have water. So then he's like, I'm going to set up my own place to sell the drinks, my own place to sell the food. And these guys are going to be out here doing their 4x4 and their motorcycle, motocross, all this stuff. And I said, damn, that's a plan. I like it. He's like, well, what do you think? I said, you do it. And then I gave him the playbook on what to do. I said, don't bid on all this stuff early when these guys are bidding 15 grand, 20 grand, 25 grand. Just lock in the 4 or 5 pieces that you can live with or that you want, but don't get caught up in these guys bidding. Let them bid first. Let them do their thing. They don't want to spend $25,000 twice. They're not going to do it twice. I said, that's not the history of the auction. So I let him know everything. So he comes to me after he won. I didn't even know he won. He just came to me after the auction because he knows I'm buying something and says, hey, man, I got something. And that's why, like I said, either bought 20 acres for $2,500 or $4,500. It was so cheap. I was like, are you kidding me? So anyhow, that's how it goes at the Sheridan. Shout out to David, Ray Charles, one of his children, the youngest, I believe, as well. When travel a lot, you can see different markets, the value of items. Every time a business goes to a new city, it's new to locals. Exactly, Curtis Davis. And the locals don't travel. So that's what my advantage was. And they don't know the lay of the land. My friend bought some swamp land at St. Augustine, Florida, been holding since mid-90s. Yeah, land auction was in Florida. Yep. They had stuff at Swampland, Everglades. People were in Miami. Unbelievable. Downtown Miami Convention Center. And people were buying stuff that was literally Everglades. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you know this is in Everglades, right? You know you can't build there. What are you doing? It was crazy. They had it wasn't that many, 4 or 5 lots out there. They had some at Port St. Lucie, which ended up being big time. I got a lot at Port St. Lucie. It was like a quarter of an acre, I believe. It was like $2,000. That was beautiful. And then Port St. Lucie was blowing up. People didn't even know it in Miami. It was crazy. PGA golf centers at Port St. Lucie. It's all kind of stuff. People don't research. They get at the auction. They just go there and they see, oh, by the lake, oh, by the ocean, oh, in the mountains. And they don't even look at the terrain. They don't look at the topography or nothing. And they just raise their hand and buy. And I'm talking 10,000, 15, 20, 30, 40 grand. Then they get out there and they're like, wait, no water, no sewer, no electricity on a hill. I'm just like, you didn't go check it out? This is crazy. Curtis Davis, tell your friend to sell it to Koo, man. Hey, there you go. That's a good plan right there. Great plan. Lots of love. Elon made a lot of money off PayPal. You got that right. His initial fortune, PayPal and Compaq bought his zip code app. Exactly. And he's a trust fund baby. I'm just pointing that out. I'm just going to point this out again. These guys, man. Vanessa, right? That Vanessa, right? Didn't know PayPal was around back then. Yes, Vanessa Comagate. That's how eBay was able to be eBay. Because without a pay processor, they couldn't do a merchant account straight up. Because remember, they're buying used items. So they're not a store. And back in the day, it was frowned upon. They were like, wait a minute, what's this little eBay thing? People, Craigslist and all that. What are these people doing? You're not getting a merchant account. You're letting people buy amongst themselves, and then these people are just going to do chargebacks. Are you crazy? So PayPal intervened, and the rest is history. Does Lands Auction still exist? DJ Robbie D Solutions. No, they don't. They are done. But again, I'm going to show you who they are. But I don't know for sure. I just keep saying this because it smells like them. Discount Lots. This is them, I believe. Because they're the Land Auction had so much property. Oh, you guys want to know some other insider secrets? I haven't told this one before. So get this. People go, so discountlots.com, that's where you go. Memorial Day, 20% off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Here goes another little tidbit of information. So now I become VIP, right? I buy property. I really turned it over in less than 10 days. No matter what I buy, it's generally 10 days later I pay it off. So their paper's no good. And in other words, I'm not paying any interest. So get this, backdoor deals. You got to have backdoor deals every now and then, ladies and gentlemen. So people buy property, and then you know what happens. After they sign the papers at the land auction, they call them up and say, oh, I changed my mind. So then they have a list of properties. There's no auction, but they have a list of properties that they have available. Enter me and probably some other people, and they would send me a list. So now I get to buy stuff after the sale, and not only that, I'm not bidding against anybody. I don't even have to pay the price that the person bid at the auction. They just go, how's about $2,500? Sold. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That's a story I never even told you guys about. So, yeah, I believe they exist based on, we got somebody going on here. I got to block them. Let's get them out of here. Hold up here. Hold on. I got somebody messing around in the chat. Okay. I lost this. Hold on a second. I got to block somebody here. There we go. All right. So here's what they look like now. So you see $1 down, $459 a month. Rural area. Oh, mobile home, 1.25 acres, Citrus, Florida. Don't know where that is. San Bernardino, 10 acres, $649 a month, $49.9. So these are lots. I still believe Discount Lots is part of the leftover stuff. I believe this is land auction operating. They're just not doing auctions. I'm going to go down another page. Here we go. 1994, 2.24 acres, Los Angeles, California, LA County. Agricultural, Wilson Koo, 2.24 acres, 19.9, $259 a month, $1 down. Hey, where's the water? Where's the water? They call it heavy agricultural, but you guys know, look, Southern California, you got to worry about water, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mess around. If you need water, I wouldn't be messing around in SoCal. There's going to be a day you're going to have to deal with this. Coastal Lake Residential, Citrus, Florida. And here we go, 3.73 acres. Okay, so my point is, if the real estate market does crash like it's supposed to, watch the difference. You will be able to pick up all this stuff at probably a fourth of the price. All right, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, DJ Robbie D, you'll still be good. It just looks like stocks, land. People don't study because it's cheap, affordable, but you must research exactly. Have to research, ladies and gentlemen. Have to research. All right, got good news from probate court. Lowered the admin bond amount, big reduction on costs. Hope to move more quickly. Auntie Val, very good news. That is awesome news to hear. Congratulations on that. Basically, you become a wholesaler or insider. Exactly. That helps out Curtis Davis big time. But anyhow, hopefully that helps you. Discount land, auction land, the same biz, new name. But laws and rules have changes and they have to pivot most likely. Exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Thanks, Robbie D, DJ Solutions. Congratulations, Auntie Val. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 3 hours in. Can you believe that? Thank you so much for being here with us, ladies and gentlemen. Please smash that like button. And if you like what we're talking about over the last 3 hours, please subscribe to the channel. Show some love because YouTube algorithm shows no love for the SSN Nation. But be reminded, please join us Monday night at 8:50 p.m., Wednesday night, 8:50 p.m. But remember, on Wednesday Night Lives, only members with the icon can be in the chat room. Everyone else can watch, though. All right. And then Friday nights, 9:10 p.m. DJ Robbie D, thanks. Congrats from Vanessa Comagate for Professor Auntie Val. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to wrap this up. And here I'm going to do one more SSN lifestyle promo. Get in while you can. 15 Founder Club spots available. Every other membership is unlimited. But here we go. Check this one. Okay.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. SSN Lifestyle members. That's right. New York is on tap for New Year's Eve, Times Square. Come on now. You guys know you're not going to be sitting in the bullpen, right? For frickin' 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. in the morning so you can be about 3 or 4 blocks up from the ball drop, do you? That's not how we do it. All right, just so you know. So we're going to be at the Majestic Cafe, sitting in there when you arrive, whether it's 4 p.m., because you're going to have your pass so you can get through the barricades so you don't have to be out there in the barricades afternoon time to get 3 to 4 to 5 blocks up. You're going to be 3 or 4 or 5 blocks up, but we're going to be sitting in there having champagne, drinking alcohol or not, and have food too, and a DJ upstairs. We can hang out for a few hours, right? That's how we do it there, ladies and gentlemen. Majestic Cafe. If you ever go there to New York City, Manhattan on 50th, 7th Ave and 50th. Majestic Cafe. Tell Bill Eric sent you from Cali. That's all you got to remember. All right. And he'll be like, and then just say New Year's Eve. Then he'll go, oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. All right. So let's see. Oh man, why do I keep getting? I'm getting pop-ups. I'm not liking it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this later. All right, here we go. We're getting too many pop-ups. Congrats, Auntie Val. Okay, I see you, boss. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I had the life of lives. I'm telling you, I miss my SSN fam. Never know what you can miss. Have a good weekend, everyone. You too, Vanessa Comagate, and everybody else in SSN Nation. Have a good one. Congrats, Auntie Val, again. That's how we do it here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, I forget. I got some other stuff I got to do, too. Thanks, sis, Auntie Val. I smashed the like button. Thank you. Melanie Bonita just showed up in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the woman that never sleeps. I don't even know what's going on. 27 streams of income, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I always have to say this because it's shocking, because I never met anybody else that had more than me. Shocking. Melanie Bonita, she has her own website. She has her own books. She has her own YouTube channel. She has her own Instagram. She has her own TikTok channel. Her books are sold on Amazon and other locations, but you can go to Amazon and under her name, pick up some books that helps you financially, mentally, socially, psychologically. She runs the gamut. She's just not a one-trick pony, ladies and gentlemen. Go check her out. Thank you so much for being here, Melanie Bonita. Very nice to see you once again. Auntie Val with the heart, with the strength, with the love. All right, Melanie is going to pass Baskin Robbins in a minute. Exactly. Exactly, she is. Vanessa, have a super weekend. Curtis Davis, Melanie Bonita. Once again, I was just getting ready to wrap up this evening after 3 hours. Very nice to see you for 3 hours in. I was just saying, everybody, please join us on Monday night for the SSN Money Making Monday. 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us out then. And like I said, please watch for videos to be dropped over this weekend. I'm trying to get our group economic plan fully functional on the StopStrugglingNow.com website so everybody can join in. So watch for that video to drop. We'll talk about it hopefully on Monday. And like I said, I'm having a problem with the plugin, but hopefully it works out and we make it happen. Curtis Davis at Curtis Davis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to shut it down. So please smash the like button, like, subscribe, click the bell. So that way you get YouTube notifications. Hopefully we get more than the 5 like we did last time. And with all that said, please keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.